Hey, welcome back to the stream. We're keeping it real. Somehow goes right, but always manages to go wrong for a little bit. But hopefully, we're not going to have too many things go wrong. I'm Omar Q from Real Take Sports. Guys, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. So much to talk about today. WWE Day One is just 4 minutes away, under 4 minutes, I believe, away from starting. We got so many great matches. Of course, the big news I covered in a video just about half an hour, maybe an hour ago. Roman Reigns out of tonight's pay-per-view. He's gone because of COVID. He got the Rona, tested positive. We wish him the best as he tries to rest up and get well. Brock Lesnar now going to be in the main event, inserted in the WWE Championship match against Big E, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Bobby Lashley. It's now a fatal five-way. It's going to be one hell of a night. And we know that Vince and wrestling in general, in these types of scenarios, in these types of situations, when you do have a late replacement or a match that gets derailed at the last second, there manages to be a title change. So it's got a lot of people talking. It's got a lot of people excited. I'm excited because even when I'm watching wrestling that doesn't make sense, like WWE's booking, I'm happy to just watch wrestling. I'm a fan. Every time I think I'm done, they pull me back in. It's always compelling. Guys, again, by the way, big shout out to Cincy Edits in the chat, Armad. Welcome, Cincy. Guys, again, if you want to make sure your chat or question is read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat, as I finally got those enabled after a while. So, trying to see that. So, if you can, please leave a super chat. Otherwise, leave your questions. You can head over to our Streamlabs link as well to donate. Patreon.com/Real Take Sports is going to be pretty important moving forward. So, I'm going to be releasing a review podcast exclusively on Patreon following this pay-per-view. It's going to be available on YouTube the next day, but you want to get first access to it, first crack at it. It's going to be first on patreon.com/Real Take Sports. I'm sure I'll talk about it later. But we got a lot of matches on this WWE Day One card. Of course, I talked about it, the big change. The Lesnar-Roman match not happening now. Now it's going to be Big E defending his WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, and now the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar in a fatal five-way match for the WWE Championship. That's going to be big time. You got the Usos defending the SmackDown tag titles against the New Day. Oh, you also got Edge taking on The Miz in a singles match that was brought about after The Miz got hit with the Edge's brood. It's not a bloodbath. It's a brood bath, apparently. So that's what we're going with there. But we got Edge versus The Miz. Becky Lynch defending her WWE Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan in a match that I'm excited for, that more so than any other match on this card. I'm excited to see what Liv Morgan can do. Hopefully, Liv can live out her dream and win the WWE Women's World Championship tonight. Drew McIntyre against Madcap Moss. Don't give a flying fadoodle. Also, RK Bros defending their WWE Raw Tag Team titles against the Street Profits. I said it before, I'll say it again. Montez Ford might be one of my favorite performers to watch in the ring. This dude does the best frog splash there is. I think he's money. Put the title on him. like let's do it. I think Montez Ford is probably going to be my outlier pick to win the Royal Rumble. That's how highly I think of Montez Ford. So we'll see what happens here. Since he edits in the chat says, maybe they'll put Big E back on the New Day after he loses the title. I don't think you do that. Big E, you got to push him as a main eventer both before and after he wins the title. They didn't really do it before. After he wins the title, it's important to cement him as a main eventer moving forward so that when you go back to him eventually, or you are in a situation where he wins the title again or he challenges again, you want him to be as strong as possible and look like a serious threat. But here we go. So here we go. WWE Day One is kicking off here. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a super chat if you can to guarantee your question or statement be read out in the air. And head on over to patreon.com/Real Take Sports. More on that later. We're getting the then, now, forever. I really do like this one better than the old one. So here we go. I'm interested to see which match actually will kick off the show. I assume it's going to be the Usos versus the New Day. I assume it's going to be that one. It would really make sense if that's what it was, because those are two teams that are going to come out there immediately, get the crowd going, just put on an action-packed matchup. The same could be said about the other tag team title match. Like I said, Montez Ford, in my opinion, is money. Oh, they got Quavo. I forgot. Migos are going to be here live in the flesh. Migos in WWE hosting WWE Day One. Since he says true, I just miss Big E in the New Day. Everyone misses Big E in the New Day. Come on. But he won the WWE title. You got to love that. Since he says they really put the full SmackDown episode on YouTube, like it wasn't just a top 10 moment of the year. Yeah, I mean, it's what they did, right? It was New Year's Eve. They were like, we'll just put something on and someone will watch it, right? But here we go. We're still getting the intro package. Again, I'm excited to see which matchup gets put on first. If you haven't already, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell as Migos is introducing us to the talent that are going to be performing live here on WWE. Oh my God, my Michael Cole is coming on my WWE. No, WWE Day One. Again, no Roman Reigns tonight. Roman Reigns tested positive for the Rona, so he's recovering. He's quarantining. Now Brock Lesnar and his match, it's canceled. Brock Lesnar has now been inserted into the WWE World Championship match for Big E's WWE Championship Fatal 5-Way match. Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch. Am I full in time? Of course I am. So please, guys, put your questions in the chat. Leave a super chat if you can. Head on over to our Streamlabs link. It's pinned in the top of the chat as well. But yeah. Since he asked, did I watch the match on the kickoff show? I had it on in the background while I was doing other stuff. And it was fine. I mean, it was fine, right? It was fine. Liam says, I'm a bit late. Sorry, lads. No, you're not late at all. You're actually quite on time. No bullshit. You're quite on time, Liam. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. Hold up, Brock's in the championship match. Oh, yes. So, Liam, you might have missed my podcast that I did earlier. So, as everyone knows, or as some may know, I did do a podcast before. Fire Matt asks, you going to show us the matches? I cannot, because YouTube will ban me if I do. So I suggest if you want to see the matches, you can go over on Peacock and watch it, or there's, I'm sure, other sites that are showing it if you Google it, but we can't watch it on here. But yeah, again, for those of you who do not know, mostly for Liam, there has been a change. Roman Reigns tested positive for COVID-19. That means that his match with Brock Lesnar has been canceled. Roman is quarantining currently, and Brock Lesnar has been inserted into the WWE Championship match. Fatal 5-Way, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley versus Big E versus Brock Lesnar in the main event. Big time stuff happening here as Liam is just finding out in the chat. I love to see it, Liam. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are kicking it off, so you can assume a SmackDown match is going to kick it off here tonight. Is it going to be the tag team title match? Let's find out. Michael Cole explaining everything to us as if we don't pay attention to what he's been saying for the past hour. Liam says, we won't win for booking reasons, surely. Pat McAfee just called COVID a son of a bitch. I love it. Agree, Pat. Retweet. This son of a bitch COVID. I love it. Guys, again, if you're just joining us, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you can, please be sure to leave a super chat to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air. And the Usos are coming out, so it's going to be kicking off the show. The Usos defending their WWE SmackDown Championship, SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the New Day. As Liam and Cincy go crazy talking about dream matches, Cincy says Roman versus Brock was kind of boring, so I'm happy as a fan. Yeah, they're going to end up doing Roman versus Brock. You would assume at Royal Rumble anyway. So I'm kind of glad. I mean, I'm not glad that Roman got COVID at all. I want to be clear about that. But I mean, it could be a blessing in disguise potentially. Liam, we're hoping you all had a Merry Christmas as well. Oh, you're just saying the Cincy. Well, no, fuck you, Liam. But no. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. By the way, everyone, it's 2022 somehow. That the fact that we're still in the 2020s freaks me out and scares the absolute living hell out of me. But we're here. Croxy in the chat says, start it. Guys, we don't show the actual pay-per-view on here. Just react to it. So if you want to actually see, like, reactions, this is the place. You want to see the actual event, you got to go over to Peacock and order it. It's like $5 a month, I'm pretty sure. As I'm trying to find the actual. There we go. Yeah, Croxy, I'm sorry. There's nothing to start. This is it. It's just gonna be reactions, like it always is. So, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As King Woods making his heroic return to Atlanta. King Woods riding in on a big throne, being carted to the ring on his throne. This is amazing. On a red carpet, King Woods in the hand of the king. Croxy, I can't show it because even if I did, it wouldn't let me. Two, because even if I found a way to show the actual match, YouTube would take me down and give me a strike. I'm not trying to do that. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. So again, King Woods making their way to the ring. Cincy in the chat says, I saw someone said Roman Reigns should hold the title for another year. It's very possible. It's very possible that we could see Roman be like champion for 1,000 days. That would make him losing it mean so much. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. That would make Roman Reigns losing the title mean so much. Since he says, I hope the New Day win, honestly. The Usos will probably... the Usos will probably retain. But, I don't know. The New Day have been getting a lot of wins over the Usos on TV. So, that would lead you to believe that the Usos are going to retain. It's one strike. Yeah, it is. There's one too many. I'm not doing it, Croxy. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate anyone. Anyway, here we go, guys. Usos versus the New Day. I love how it just absurdly... Yo, King Woods' crown gets bigger and bigger every single day, by the way. It just gets bigger and bigger every day. Like, every week he's on TV, I feel like it just gets bigger and gets, like, even more, like, more funny looking. Like, I love it. I love this. So here we go. They're announcing it as if they couldn't have done that on their way to the ring. Just saying. Could have saved us a whole bunch of time. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Here we go. They're getting set for the matchup. Croxy, I'm not doing it. This is actually the last time I'm going to say it. I'm not doing it. So stop. You can, if you don't want to... Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that for now. Like, stop it now. I'm telling you, stop. Here we go. Xavier Woods and Jimmy Uso locking up here. Here we go. Woods bringing down Jimmy Uso. He's got him in a little bit of an arm bar. Now he grabs the other arm as the New Day look to become a tag team champions once again here in WWE. I will give you guys play-by-play announcing in a second. Sorry, I got thrown off for a second there. I need to get a mod. I already have a mod. I have Cincy, but I need to get another one. Here we go. Here we go. Off the ropes, double team here by the New Day as cover here by... Oh, my God. That was bad. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to refresh and go. All right, here we go. Kofi Kingston is tagged into the match. Ooh, big uppercut by Jimmy Uso. Uso with a chop on Kofi Kingston. Kofi on the ropes. Uso off the ropes. Kofi, trips him. Goes to the outside now. Kofi looking for leverage, potentially going up to the top rope now. Kofi up on the top. But Jey Uso distracting Kofi. Jimmy looking for a super kick. Denied. Enziguri by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso with a kick, and now Jay on the outside attacking Kofi while the referee had his back turned, because that always happens in every tag team match you'll ever see. Here we go. Jey Uso now tagging in. Jey Uso, Kofi Kingston are the legal men in this matchup. Since he says, Roman's not dropping the title until he beats Brock's record. Absolutely. I think he beats Brock's record like next week or something. Like he'll surpass Brock's 500 and whatever days. Like I think he's like just on the peak of breaking Brock's record. Anyway, here we go. Jey Uso with a nice side slam there by Jey Uso onto Kofi Kingston. Jey Uso pointing up to the top, acknowledging the one tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Saying that's what we do. Here we go now. Oh, Jey Uso now just driving Kofi's face into the ropes, just trying to choke him. And now the Usos using their 2-on-1 advantage as the referee again has his back turned. The referees in WWE and AEW got to do better, man. This is just, you would think they would not get distracted this much, or this easily at least. Here we go. Uso picking up and slamming Kofi Kingston, Andre style. Now the Usos, they're taking this slow. It's interesting. I would have thought this match would have been a little more high gear than this. They seem to be taking things very slowly here. Uso. Running start by Jey Uso, and he hits the not the Bronco Buster. I'm pretty sure everyone heard that. Ass to face. Quote by the greatest philosopher of our time, Pat McAfee, right there. A running ass to face by Jey Uso to Kofi Kingston in the corner. And the Usos are just wasting so much time. What the hell is going on here? He's going for another ass to face once again. Kofi? No. Kofi with a boot to the face of Jey Uso. That's what happens when you take up too much time. That's what happens when you take up too much time trying to acknowledge the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. As now Kofi has a chance to tag in King Woods, but Jimmy tags in, and Jimmy delivers a super kick to Woods, delaying the tag. And now Kofi drug back into the Usos' corner. And the Usos have the upper hand. The WWE SmackDown Tag Team title holders are in full gear, pardon the pun. B-Man says, I love the effort. First time watching. Thank you, man. Guys, if it's your first time watching, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. As a double team here, Jimmy Uso holding Kofi Kingston. Jey Uso delivers a super kick to the midsection of Kofi Kingston, right into his abdomen. Just knocking the wind out of the hand of the king. Jay saying, we the ones. But they're taking too much time. Again, my biggest critique of the Usos, they're taking too much damn time. Here we go. Jey Uso bringing Kofi up to the top rope. Here we go. Looking for a double arm DDT. Kofi fighting out of it. Kofi headbutt drops Jey Uso, and now Kofi up on the top rope, crossbody, reverse into a DDT. Kofi Kingston driving the head of Jey Uso into the canvas, and now King Woods is on the apron. Kofi Kingston has a chance here to tag in his tag team partner, the King of WWE, the King of the Ring, Xavier Woods. Can he get there? And he does. Xavier, Jimmy in the match. So many camera cuts. Why do they keep cutting the camera? I don't know. But now King Xavier running wild here. Boot to the face of Jimmy Uso. Rolling start. Clothesline by King Woods. And now off the ropes. Jey Uso looking to do something. No. Jimmy Uso or Xavier Woods drops him. Ooh, big time drop kick to the back of Jey Uso. And now Woods focuses on Jimmy. Off the ropes goes Woods. Woods, Hurricane Rana, no. Ooh, Russian leg sweep. Nip up by King Woods. He's fired up as hell. King Woods made the hot tag, and there's no one hotter in the WWE right now than this man, King Xavier Woods. Fireman's carry to Jimmy. Cover, 1, 2, no, kick out by Jimmy Uso, holding on to their tag team titles for that much longer. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you can't, leave a super chat as well here on YouTube. Here we go. Now, they're taking it to the outside. The Usos have the upper hand here as Jimmy Uso drives the face of King Woods into the announce table. And now back into the ring they go. Jimmy Uso preying on the King of SmackDown, Xavier Woods. Woods pushes Uso into the corner. Uso uppercut there. Uso up to the top. Uso spinning crossbody cover here. 1, 2, no, kick out here by Xavier Woods. As Pat McAfee's marking out even more than I am. Lovely bloke, that is. Lovely bloke. Liam and Cincy, I will get to your chat stuff in a second, guys. Here we go. Usos drop him. Samoan drop here by Jey Uso, who tagged in. Cover, 1, 2. No, kick out right before 3. As JR would say, business has picked up here live here on YouTube for us. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As Jey Uso, who's been wasting so much time in this match, guys. I cannot understate it. Every chance he's gotten, he's just stopped and like done nothing and wasted time, which is battering psychology. Here we go. Ooh, elbow to the face of Xavier Woods by Jey Uso. And now Xavier Woods answers back with an elbow of his own. Uso elbow. And now Woods holding onto the ropes for dear life, but Woods running start and drives his elbow into the face of Jey Uso. Uso. These two, and Uso wants it. Uso wants that, and Xavier Woods knocks down Uso with a running elbow. Guys, I cannot show the match on the screen If you want that, you're going to have to go somewhere else. We're just reacting to it. As here we go. Xavier tags in Kofi. Kofi to the top on a reeling Jey Uso. Kofi! Crossbody cover. 1, 2, 3. No! The referee's arm came down for that 3, buddy. Came down for that 3. But it was so close. Usos still hanging on to the titles here, as that was a 2 count. Kofi drags down Jey Uso. Has a chance. He's getting fired up, saying, let's go. Doing the old, come on. I love that Randy Orton bit. Come on. Kofi drops his legs right onto the torso of Jey Uso. Cincy in the chat says, I should commentate SmackDown instead of Michael Cole. I wouldn't get that job because I'd actually announce some wrestling. They're getting a New Day Rocks chant here as Kofi looking for trouble in paradise. Countered super kick by Jey Uso. Jimmy tags in up to the top. Frog splash. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Kofi Kingston. The crowd has come unglued. The roof of the State Farm Arena has come absolutely untangled. I don't even know if that makes sense. Usos just shot everything they had right at Kofi Kingston. Big time super kick countering a Trouble in Paradise. And then a frog splash off the top rope. And it wasn't enough. Jimmy Uso's thinking, what the hell do I have to do to put Kofi Kingston, former WWE World Champion Kofi Kingston, away? Uso caught by Kingston. Kingston, lands on his feet awkwardly, and it gets his knee taken out by Jimmy Uso. And now Uso focusing on that knee, the wrong knee, by the way. That was the wrong knee he took out, but okay. Uso's got him on a crab. Boston Crab here on Kingston. Jimmy Uso's got him reeling. Kofi trying to reach out for the ropes. Kofi close to the ropes. Can he get there in time before he's forced to tap out? And he got it. Kofi Kingston got it. And they got to break the hold here or be disqualified. Although you would think that the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions wouldn't mind being disqualified. They hold on to their titles no matter what. My goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Tag it. Here we go. Jey Uso saying we're going to finish this as Jey Uso tags in now. Main event Jey Uso, by the way. And now, as the Usos look to do a tag team maneuver, Xavier Woods drags Jimmy out to the outside and takes him out by running his face into the steel steps. Kofi Kingston roll up here on Jey. Cover 1, 2. No, kick out by Jey. Kofi has some wind. Kofi here. Another cover 1, 2. And okay, Peacock lagged on me for a second, which is a big time boo. But that was a 2 count. Kingston cover here. 1, 2. No. Rolling him up 3 times. And every single time he wasn't able to get that elusive 3 count. Jey Uso up to his feet now. Kofi Kingston looking to tag in. He does. He tags in. Xavier Woods. Kick to the face by Xavier. Xavier up to the top. As Kofi, oh my God, holding Jey Uso. Double stomp to the face by Xavier. 1, 2. No, kick out by Jey. My goodness. My God, dude. What an opener. Yo, arguably 2 of the best tag teams in WWE today. The Usos and the New Day putting on an absolute clinic. This is where WWE is at their best. Cosmic Squiggle says, I'm having trouble on Peacock. It says I need premium, but I don't. I don't have premium. I damn sure don't have premium, and I'm still watching this. Although there were a few times where it lagged. I'm sorry to hear that. I would try refreshing after a few minutes as a super kick here by Jey Uso. Try refreshing after a few minutes. But here we go. Boom! Double super kick here by Jimmy and Jey Uso to Kofi Kingston. As they do another tag to Jey Uso. Jey Uso now going up to the top rope. Looking to do a frog splash. No, both Usos up to the top. Looking for a double frog splash to put Kofi away. Can they do it? In stereo. Hit Kofi. Cover. 1, 2. Xavier Woods breaks it up. King Woods, at the last second, was able to get his ass in there and somehow, some way, break up what a would-be 3 count. My God, what a match. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Chance just bursting through the State Farm Arena here at WWE Day One. All 4 men are in the ring, on opposite sides of the ring, face to face with each other. 2 of the best tag teams in WWE today, arguably of all time, staring at each other, and now they're going at it. Usos fighting New Day. It's not a match anymore. It's a straight fight. Jimmy Uso, super kick to Xavier Woods in air. Oh my God. And now, Jimmy Uso makes the elusive tag as super kick by Jey takes out Kofi. And now, in stereo, they're looking for it. Bring him up, bring him down. Cover here by Jimmy. 1, 2, 3. Usos retain in an absolute barn burner. My God. What a match, boys. What a match, people. The Usos and the New Day just put on a match for the ages. It wasn't over then, but it is over now. Oh my God. That was an insane match. On the first day of 2022, the Usos and the New Day somehow managed to put on, hey, say what you want. Right now, as of right now, it is 100% match of the year. It is 100% match of the year. My God. Granted, we've only seen 2 in this entire year, but oh my God, they won with a 3D too. They hit a 3D, amazing tag team match. New Day and the Usos 100% always deliver, people. 5 stars here. 6.7, 6 3/4 stars if this was in the Tokyo Dome. Am I right, boys? Guys, if you haven't already, the Usos just retained their tag team titles against the New Day. What a match this was. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you can, and if you want to guarantee your statement or question be read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat. Go over to our Streamlabs link as well that's pinned in the top. Either one works. What a match that was. Oh man, what a match that was, guys. I need a breather after that one. But I'm here and I'm ready to talk about whatever the hell you maniacs, mostly you, Cincy and Liam, were talking about in the chat. Liam said Cincy says I should commentate for SmackDown instead of Michael Cole. I don't know about all that. Although I definitely think I would be a better wrestling announcer. Although Michael Cole can be a good wrestling announcer. He's just not given that opportunity. There's talk here in the chat about Austin Theory winning the Royal Rumble. Liam and Cincy are Vince McMahon. They've become Vince McMahon. Just absolute Austin Theory marks. If they build Theory right, he can be a superstar. Dude, they paired him with Vince McMahon and it's somehow not working. They're not going to find a way to build this man up right. Since he says if he actually wins at Place 22, Liam is a god. Hey man, if Austin Theory wins a Rumble, I might shave my head live on the air. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I will not shave my head live in the air. I don't know about all that. There's got to be some sort of Patreon stuff for that. But we'll see. Guys, again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got this stream on tonight. We got Real Take Wrestle Talk live every Tuesday right here on the YouTube channel, our weekly podcast where we talk about all the biggest news from this week in wrestling. Real Take Sports Talk, more about the NFL, the NBA, and many, many more sports live on Wednesdays. We'll have some NFL streams, I'm sure, at least on Monday. So much to do, so much to talk about, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, going to be doing a special podcast on Patreon immediately following this event. I'm going to be dropping that on patreon.com/Real Take Sports. So be sure to head on over to patreon.com for that. And it will be dropping for free sometime tomorrow, the whole review of the show, of tonight's show, WWE Day One. It will be dropping tomorrow on YouTube, but we just got to plug my stuff in, you know. Anyway, you got Zandel Moore in the chat saying 5 stars. They always have a great match together, and the crowd helped it as well. The crowd absolutely did help it, since he says Austin Theory is the future of WWE. Anyone know what game's next? There's a few. I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, I've checked out. Like, this has been such a. I've checked out in the biggest way as far as like holidays. Like this week, I've treated it as like a holiday. I haven't done crap. I also was in quarantine for like the past 2 weeks, so I wasn't able to really do much. As Big E is cutting a promo backstage, let's take a listen to what he had to say. I love Big E. I love Big E. This is.
Kevin, I walk through fire, but tonight I will also find a way to walk out of State Farm Arena steel. I said steel. You're WWE champion.
Main event. Big E, baby. Put some respect on Big E's name. That man is. Oh my God! That was a great promo by Big E. Give me your sets. Give me your Kevin Owens. Give me your beasts. As the Migos are live here in Atlanta. Migos. Skirt, skirt. I love Migos. Offset. Oh my God. My boy's ready to hit the ropes. Ooh, we got a little surprise in store for us, potentially. Migos, baby, in WWE. Never thought I'd see the day. I shouldn't be too surprised, though. I love it. Guys, again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Since he says OSU and Utah are tied 38-38 with 5 minutes 36 left in the fourth quarter. Who y'all got? I'm going with Utah. Go with the Utes, baby. The Utes. Go with the Utes as, oh, God, thank God. After what was a barn burner match, we are going to be treated to, whoa. What was that? After a barn burner of a match, we're going to be treated to arguably the least enticing match on this card. Drew McIntyre, who's been booked absolutely shittily over the past number of weeks, going one-on-one against Madcap, no longer Riddick Moss. As I've dropped my marker. Give me a second. I found my marker, people. Anyway, Madcap Moss taking on Drew McIntyre. This is the match. See, this is the match where I'm going to be way more engaging in the chat, by the way. So everyone knows, this is the match where I'm just going to be more engaging in the chat because I could not care any less than I already do about Happy Corbin and whatever the hell else they're doing right now with this the Drew McIntyre. They're making Drew McIntyre look like such a jabron. Oh, Happy Corbin's cutting a promo. Love to see it.
Do you know why I'm so happy? It's because I am rich and I am good looking and, well, that really makes me
Cosmic says, there's no way Matt Cat is winning because Drew's going to win. Yeah, Drew's winning this match. Oh, my God. Fat jokes, really? All right, I mean, whatever floats your boat, buddy. Also, who the hell in the chat? Liam, Austin Theory is the next generation of sports entertainment? Who are you, Liam? Who are you, sir? No, he is... No, sir, no. What the hell? Yes, Drew McIntyre is about to squash Madcap Moss, although I could totally see them, 100% see them running this back at the Rumble and then having like some sort of like DQ finish or some sort of weird finish where McIntyre loses because of interference from Happy Corbin. Liam says, I've been told by some WWE sources that they are building Corbin versus Moss as a feud, then building up Moss as a superstar. I mean, if it works, it works. I don't know, but this is just go away. I want to turn this off. I totally want to turn this pay-per-view off. And even McIntyre coming out can't save it. Like, that's what they've done. They've made someone who's been, like, so great on TV, and they've just ran him into the ground. Made him, made every match he's in, every feud he's in, meaningless. Terrible. Pedram says, can Roman be lying? No, he wouldn't be lying about this. No, there's zero chance that Roman is lying. I 100% believe he has COVID in real life, in whatever you want to say. He 100% has COVID because they would not have not delivered on this matchup, and they would not also use COVID as a or they should not use COVID as a storyline. That would not be great. They're not that tone deaf, you would think at least, but no, I think he actually has COVID. But plus he's recovered from cancer, so there's no way they would do that unless he actually had it. Since he says Vince McMahon and Austin Theory versus RK-Bro Mania, book it, brother. Hey, if it gets us Do-Rag Vince, and for those of you who don't know, oh man, let me see if I can pull this up. Some of you might be too young to remember Do-Rag Vince McMahon, but man, oh man, was that a time? Hold up, I think I have it in the archive somewhere. Let's see if I can find one. Oh my God, I think I found one. Because this was back in context as I pull this up, people. This was back in 2007 when Vince McMahon was the ECW champion and just running a roughshod on the brand. He came out wearing a do-rag. As this match has kicked off, Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. Just give me a second. Sorry, got to make some adjustments. And all right. So for those of you asking, there we go. That's Do-Rag Vince right there. If Austin Theory getting pushed means that we get the return of Do-Rag Vince, I am 100% here for that. Absolutely 100% here for this. This is what I want out of pro wrestling in 2022. We want to talk about New Year's resolutions for pro wrestling. This is what I want. Vince McMahon becoming like a champion, coming out in a do-rag, and just cutting shitty promos. But, he would actually have to talk instead of whispering and grunting into the mic like he's been doing on Raw. It hasn't. Like that's been Vince McMahon as of late. Like can't hear anything he says. He's just like grunting into the mic. Austin, I want you to win. Since he says Do-Rag Vince is Ultimate Vince, that's his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan mode. Anyway, here we go. Madcap Moss has Drew McIntyre in the corner. He's hammering away, and he's just laughing. He's. They really made Moss look like a jobber, didn't they? They really made him into a jobber. And now Drew. Oh my God, Drew is light as a feather, but stiff as a board. He's laying shots in the Madcap right now. Oh, he ripped his shirt. Choo, that chop. Ow. I'm wearing a shirt and that hurt me. Oh my God. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to guarantee your chat be read out in the air, leave a super chat if you can. We'll also be reading some out as well. As McIntyre delivers a suplex to Madcap, cover, 2 count, kick out, Madcap. WrestleMania 38 main event. Do-Rag Vince and Austin Theory versus RK Bro. If there's anyone who could drag Vince McMahon at 76 years old to a good match, you're damn sure it's Matt Riddle. Or sorry, Riddle. God damn, pal. Names. He's not Matt anymore. He's just Riddle. Vinnie Mac is in the chat. Welcome, Vinnie Mac. Get me my do-rag, brother. Sorry. Let me read this in Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon has joined the chat, people. Vince McMahon has joined the chat, and he has said, get me my do-rag, brother. Me and my son Austin are gonna run the tag team business, brother. I love how this is Vince McMahon. Like this is Hulk Hogan catfishing me as Vince McMahon. Oh, brother, me and Austin. You know what? If this was really Vince McMahon, he would say a Vince McMahon line. Like, you remember, like, Vince back in 2006 or whatever? He was doing that feud with Shawn Michaels, that insane feud with Shawn Michaels and God. And he was like, at Backlash, it's gonna be you and God versus me. And he was like, my genetic jackhammer son, Shane. I was like, what? My genetic jackhammer? Like, it was something like that. It was insane. I'll probably pull it up or something later on tonight. Since he edits in the chat, says LMAO, Vinnie Mac is here. Vinnie Mac is in the house, man. Vinnie Mac is in the house, guys. Wonderful time to tell you, if you're just joining us, we're in the middle of Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre, so who gives a crap? Put your questions in the chat. They're more likely than ever to be read out as they come. And as Cosmic Squiggles in the chat says, Ayo, Madcap literally has the most creepiest pay-per-view icon in the world. He looks like he's about to... Oh, my God. Why'd you have to say that? From the Purge. That's funny. You know, man, hey, man. You know who's not coming? You know who's not, or sorry, you know who is coming? Veer. Veer is coming. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know where, but he is coming, people. Vinnie Mac is back in the chat saying, God talked bad about my wife, brother. Why is Vince talking like Hulk Hogan? This makes no sense. Oh, my God. As Madcap Moss has Drew McIntyre in a bit of a camel clutch here. That's been your match update. Back to the chat. Cincy damn. Cosmic Squiggles. Roman actually, he tested positive today, so he's not going to be at the pay-per-view today. Well, sorry, rumors already tested positive today. No confirmation on that as of yet, but either way, I mean, yeah, I don't see him showing up if he's positive. If they cancel the pay-per-view, he's not gonna show up tonight. Probably like next week, probably on SmackDown. He'll probably be good by then. Hopefully. Since he edits in the chat, says Veer is coming to Raw. Veer is coming. I can tell you that much. Veer is absolutely coming. Drew McIntyre delivers a suplex to Madcap Moss. Both men are down on the ground somehow. Whiplash off the ropes. Oof, oof, oof. Here we go. Come on. Something's got to give. Something's got to give here. Vinnie Mac says, I am Liam's source, brother. I love the big muscly man like the most. He will win the Rumble. Oh, God. Well, Vince does love Austin Theory. That is true. Moonlight in the chat says, who won between the Usos and the New Day? If you want me to spoil it, I will tell you. The Usos won in an absolute barn burner. It was a great match. It was a great match. Like, I cannot understate that and like at all. Well, go check it out whenever you get the chance because that was a great match. 5 stars. What if the Fiend returns? Hey, man, I wouldn't mind it if the Fiend returns. I don't see that happening though. They ran it into the ground. He's doing outside projects. I don't see it happening. Oh my God, Pat McAfee. The only person who can outsell me is Pat McAfee right now. The only person out there who's just like more like in-depth selling than me is Pat McAfee. Vinny Mac is in the chat saying, Riders coming back, brother. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, oh God, it's gonna destroy my voice, people. Vinny, need you to chill out. Okay, Moss. Fall away slam on McIntyre. That's a lot of meat. 2 count as my least favorite thing the WWE referees do. I'm sorry. It's one thing. I know you gotta sometimes like, I know you gotta like, it's a 2 count coming, and you can't put the arm down, but you at least gotta slow down on the third count if you know that's coming. Don't like 1, 2, and then like, I hate it when they like on the 3 they like put their arm underneath their armpit or whatever, and I'm just like, dude, oh, that just ruins it for me. The Mahans are the McMahons of India. Hey, man. WrestleMania is going to be running wild when Veer finally comes. He's coming, people. He is coming. Cosmic Squiggles in the chat says, well, The Fiend is teasing WWE and teasing by AEW. He's the best thing you can do in wrestling is stay relevant and do a lot of teasing and stay in people's minds and stay in people's minds and stay in people's awareness. That's the best thing you can do as a talent in wrestling, because by the time you do show up, people are excited to see you and people are still talking about you. As this match, I've completely lost any interest. McIntyre looking for a superplex here. As WWE, I love this new camera angle that they have. It's like from the crowd on the announcer side, opposite of the entrance ramp. Like it faces the entrance ramp. It's really cool. But it's just another camera angle for Kevin Dunn to cut to. As McIntyre dropping Riddick Moss from the top rope. Sorry, Madcap Moss, whatever, from the top rope. And now Drew McIntyre looking to finish it. He's counting down the Claymore, baby. Let's see. Can he do it? 3, 2, 1. No, big boot by Madcap Moss. Moss looking for a clothesline. Both men off the ropes. Claymore off the ropes to Madcap. Cover by Drew. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre picks up the dub. Hey, say what you want about Drew. He's got a very catchy song. Not that. So Madcap Moss being beaten now. What is Drew doing? Drew is like, he's like dancing in the ring. He's like doing some weird dance in the ring. Liam, is that like a Scottish thing? That was a weird dance I just saw. Beautiful, but weird. Veer Mahan versus Roman Reigns at Mania. Could you imagine? We're gonna get into the India market. It didn't work with Jinder. It'll work with Veer. It will work with Veer though. Veer is actually like very well renowned in India. Like actually, like for a shoot. He's very well renowned in India because he was like a, I think he was like a very well known he was a very well known I'm sorry, I got distracted by something. Sorry, just had to check up on one thing. But yeah, he's a very well renowned like baseball player, ironically, from India. Like he even had like a Bollywood movie made about him. So he's very well known, and it's possible. It's very possible that he could end up being a champion. I don't know about like all that. He's not going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns, but I could see him winning the title one day. Especially with all the hoopla about him. Like now he's over. Like Veer is over. I don't care whether he's over as a meme. He's still over. Rebecca in the chat says, what is a good/bad of your time watching WWE? Mine is the Evolution days. the good is the Evolution days. It's a tie for bad between The Rock has adult moments and Kane destroys HBK's neck. I mean, in what sense? I mean, like bad moments. Like I don't know if there's really bad moment. I mean, okay, yeah, there are actually bad moments for WWE. That Hell in a Cell match between Seth Rollins and The Fiend in 2019, and yeah, that was really bad. I didn't like that at all. And I love The Fiend. I like Seth Rollins. Did not like that. Yeah, so like that's a bad. Good is a lot of stuff. I mean, all of 2004 in WWE. That's like 2003, 2004 is when I really got into wrestling. So like that time was very much like influential on me, and again, that's when I got into wrestling. As we go to a Kevin Owens promo backstage. Kevin Owens said, "Let me sulk in peace."
It's a tragedy. It's a travesty. Whichever one you want to pick.
I love Kevin Owens.
Happen, okay? Look, it's bad enough. Originally, this title match was me, Big E, and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't bad enough that Bobby Lashley stuck his nose in our business and got involved where he didn't belong.
Yeah.
Now it's Brock Lesnar. That's even worse.
Yeah, Kevin Owens is not happy about this.
It's fine. It's fine because tonight now it's no longer about me and Seth working together to take out our opponents and then fight each other with all our hearts for the WWE Champions. Now it's also about dealing with that bully Brock Lesnar.
That bully Brock Lesnar. I love Kevin Owens.
My soulmate, Sami Zayn. You've seen it. Take him for that too now.
I love it.
It's fine. It really is fine.
I love it.
A new plan, a better plan. I have a better plan. Step one of the plan. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to
Sammy. So we could be seeing Sami Zayn get involved tonight here on WWE Day One as Kevin Owens. He's mad about what Brock Lesnar has done to his soulmate, Sami Zayn. And I'm mad at each and every one of you who hasn't already hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Please do so. Get daily videos on WWE, AEW, weekly podcasts on wrestling and the NFL, the NBA, MLB, much, much more. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. In 2022, I have a lot of awesome things planned that expand past what we've been doing. I'm talking about more live streams. I'm talking about more podcasts. We're adding another podcast, hopefully within the next month or two, Real Take Toon Talk. We're going to be talking about specifically cartoons, some television shows and stuff like that. That's going to be fun. We're going to be playing around with that on a monthly basis. So guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you love listening to your podcast on audio, check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Deezer, wherever the hell else you get your podcasts. We're there. But yeah, Ramit says WWE confiscates AEW signings. Liv Morgan and Ruby Soho share tweets last night. I mean, they're like best friends, so I mean, it's not uncommon for them to reshare the same tweet. Yes, I did just yeah. Rebecca in the chat says was watching when I was a kid. Rock did a Triple X thing. Did he really? I mean, oh look, he's done a lot of. Looking back, like everything from the Attitude Era, like you can't do it now. I mean, it's like sometimes it's even tough to watch some of that stuff, considering how raunchy it was. But yeah, it was an era. It was an era. Since he's in the chat, talking about the Bengals in the playoffs, I'm going to the. Oh, since you're going to the Chiefs and Bengals game tomorrow, you'll be fine, dude. The game doesn't start till like 1. What are you worried about? Sleep. You'll be fine, kid. You can sleep. You can sleep when the game is over. All right. You can sleep when the game is over. Go have fun at the game. Watch your Bengals get their asses whooped by Kansas City. Liam's like, hold up. You're doing a cartoon show now? Yes, we are. Real Take Toon Talk. Stay tuned. Oh my God. I'm a genius. Writing that one down. Stay tuned, people. We see this is the insight you get on wonderful streams like this. You get to see my terribly cheesy ideas come to life before your very eyes. I'm actually writing that one down though, because I'm a cheesy bastard. All right, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Yeah, Omar, when is Real Take Toon Talk coming? Hopefully by February. That's when I hope. By February, we're gonna have Real Take Toon Talk. It's going to be available here and wherever podcasts are available. As we move on to our next match for the WWE Raw Tag Team titles, we got the Street Profits and one of my favorite competitors in and out of the ring in WWE in Montez Ford. I absolutely think the world of this guy. I think Montez Ford is one of the most fun to watch in-ring performers there is in wrestling. So again, yeah, matchup for the Raw Tag Team titles is coming up. Liam says, when is Toon Talk? Me and Cincy are going to run Toon Talk. Oh my God. I mean, you guys, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to run that probably a little different. I don't know. We're going to play around with it, but it's going to be interesting. So guys, if you haven't already, if you like sports, if you like wrestling, if you like entertainment, if you like cartoons, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. But up next, we got the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bros, Matt Riddle, and Randy Orton defending their WWE Tag Team titles against Montez Ford and Big Doc, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. I can't wait for this one. Cincy says, my birthday's in February. So is mine, Cincy. Valentine's Day, baby. Whoop. Here we go. Cosmic in the chat says, what match is next? Yep, it's RK Bros as Matt Riddle, high as absolute dog shiznit right now. Oh, my God. I love Matt Riddle. He's not a gimmick. He's real, people. Kayfabe is broken. As it was originally very cold. Now I'm hot. In both ways. So I'm taking off my jacket. As Migos coming out with Riddle and Randy Orton. Randy Orton just dapped up Quavo. What is happening in WWE in 2021? Migos coming out with their boy. Oh, I love that Migos and Matt Riddle are like friends. This is hilarious. Migos escorting RK Bros to the ring. And yo, Matt Riddle is happy as hell right now. You can tell. He's just like, yeah, bro, we got Migos. I love it. I love it. The Street Profits are like, what the hell? The Street Profits are like, what the hell, Migos? What are you doing with Randy Orton and Matt Riddle? Oh my God, this is amazing. 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 I love it. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This match coming up is for the Raw Tag Team titles. And yo, Migos posing with Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. I love this. This is amazing. I love it. Migos, like, oh my God. Quavo off. Oh, they've just taken over. They've taken over. I love it. The crowd is loving it too. These shots are actually amazing. I love these camera angles that WWE has now. Riddle and Migos, God tier, absolutely. What a combo this is. They got you know damn well before the match they definitely got a little bit of and yo they I love it. You know Randy Orton. I'm sure Randy definitely partakes. He definitely partakes. He doesn't care. As Migos are going to be joining Corey Graves, Jimmy Smith, and Byron Saxton on commentary. Byron trying to dap up Migos. It didn't happen. Oh, Offset. Hits him with it. Yeah. Here we go. Tag team title match. RK Bros versus... Oh, did I not say Street Profits? I didn't say Street Profits. I blanked out there for a second. Sorry, guys. It's a 3-hour stream. It happens, I'm sure. It happens to the best of you. Here we go. Riddle and the Big Doc, Angelo Dawkins, they pound it before the match starts. Sign of respect from both competitors. Locking up here, Riddle and the Big Doc. Locking up here, Riddle with a headlock here on Angelo Dawkins. Looking to take the big man down. And now Dawkins, Irish whip Riddle off the ropes. And big tackle by the Big Doc. Liam, by the way, I just want you to know my favorite team is no team. It is whatever team Messi's on, and right now is begrudgingly that damn team in France, because I just love Messi so much. I refuse to say PSG. It's PSG. I refuse to say PSG, but it's PSG. Because I hate PSG. But then Messi went there, so now I have to love PSG. Anyway, here we go. Randy Orton now gets the hot tag here. Since he says, I bandwagon PSG because I like their jersey. I bandwagon PSG because I love Messi. I think Messi's the greatest of all time. Fight me. Better than Deladon. Better than Pele. Better than everyone. Better than Ronaldo, people. Here we go. Side headlock here on Randy Orton by the Big Doc. Big Doc jumping over Orton. Big Doc, big tackle by Angelo Dawkins. Taking down Randy Orton. And Randy Orton hitting him with the whole, I can't believe that. I can't believe he did that. As Angelo Dawkins mocking Randy Orton, and Randy Orton not taking kindly to that. The 14-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion is not happy about him getting mocked. I am a Messi fanboy. I'm not afraid to say it. I love Messi. He's the greatest of all time. He is the best GOAT, but come on. No, I don't care. He's the greatest. I love Messi. As here we go. And now Randy Orton getting distracted by getting some motivation by Migos, you would think. He has a motivation by Migos here. Trademark that, boys. Give me some royalties off of that. Here we go. The Big Doc is going to be tagging in Montez Ford, one of the best competitors, as he flips into the ring, and now he's dancing. He's hitting him with, Montez Ford hitting him with some moves. I love Montez Ford. Montez Ford should win the Royal Rumble. I don't care what anyone says. Montez Ford needs to win the Royal Rumble. The Swerve Show is in the chat. Welcome to Swerve Show. Saying cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here we go. And Randy Orton grinding the eyes, just scratching the eyes of Montez Ford to get out of it. As Montez Ford takes a swing and misses on Randy Orton. I love Montez. Here we go. Standing dropkick by Randy Orton, dropping Montez. Cover here by Orton. 1, 2. Kick out here by Ford. Cincy in the chat says, I thought I was bad for bandwagon PSG, but Omer's a Messi fanboy. What's so bad about being a Messi fanboy? What's so bad about that, people? What's so wrong about me liking Messi? This is as we got some tandem offense here as Orton flips Riddle onto Montez Ford. Cover, 2 count. And okay. That was weird. Sorry about that. But yeah, what's so bad about being a Messi fan? As the Big Dog tags in now, and he powers Riddle into the corner. Riddle now with the Riddle kicks in the corner. 2. And now Riddle off the ropes. Running start. Elbow to the face of the Big Dog. And, misses another elbow. The Big Dog looking for a roll-up. No. Riddle reverses. Big Dog double arm DDT. No! Spin a silencer by Angelo Dawkins. Not able to get the cover here. He's wasting some time now, is the Big Dog. OSU beat Utah. Damn it. Good thing I didn't have money on that game. Here we go. Montez Ford flips into the ring and onto, oh my God, onto Matt Riddle. My God.
What a night it has been thus far. Day one, the first premier live event of 2022. As we found out earlier tonight, Roman Reigns.
Oh my God. Montez Ford now. He's got the waist of Matt Riddle. He's looking to take him down as Matt Riddle trying to get a hot tag to Randy Orton. Whip off the ropes. Roll up here by Riddle. Reverse and kick to the midsection by Montez Ford. Ooh, standing moonsault by Montez on the Riddle. Off the ropes. Big splash. Cover. 1, 2. No. Ooh, Randy Orton breaks it up. He burns his tag. Liking Messi is fine, but not if you're going to follow him from team to team. Pumpkin Pup. Pumpkin Pup owner. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, I mean, look, he's my favorite player. I love him. Every time in the World Cup, Pakistan will never make the World Cup, so I'm forced to root for Argentina every year because Messi. That's the reason. Also, Deladon. I always love Deladon. Like, but by the way, R.I.P. R.I.P. Deladon. Yes, I did. Did I say Deladon? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I meant Maradona. Oh my God. Diego Maradona. I'm so sorry. Oof. I'm thinking about the WNBA, people, because the WNBA season around the corner. And Elena Deladon is going to be playing for the Washington Mystics, by the way. Greatest women's basketball player of all time. Fight me. Oof. Yeah, y'all are some real ones. I just follow my favorite player. It be like that. Here we go. The Big Dog and Montez Ford are brutalizing Matt Riddle in the corner here. Cover here by the Big Dog. Not even a 1 count. Oof. Burying the kid. Burying this kid is Matt Riddle. Randy Orton looking for a tag. And Matt Riddle is reaching out for Randy. And, ooh, Big Dog brings him down. Reversal here by Riddle. Riddle now. Ooh, insecurity by Riddle. I don't know what I'm talking about. You're damn right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am tired, people. I've been all I do is talk. Yes, I did. All right. I've been talking for like a lot of time, people. I'm tired. Homer is tired. All right. This is what happens. You try to run your own YouTube show. As Randy Orton gets the hot tag, takes out both of the Street Profits. Snap body slam by Orton. The selling here is immaculate. The selling here is immaculate by Montez Ford. Oh my God. He just like the Shawn Michaels. Like he went down and he got up and he ran and then he went back down on his back. It's amazing. I'm sorry, all right? It happens. Hey, it happens. I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. Randy Orton now setting up both of the Street Profits for a double rope DDT. Can he hit it? He does. He gets it on both of them. Randy Orton, 14-time world champion, is about to win it here for RK Bros as he's doing his face thing. He's doing his face thing. He's like, come on. He's telling the crowd to come on. He's waiting. He is stalking Montez Ford. Orton going for the RKO. Roll up here by Ford. 1, 2. Kick out here by Orton. Ooh, big time kick by Montez Ford. And now the Big Dog catches Riddle. Fall away slam. Big Dog goes up and over the ropes. Grabbing Riddle. Ooh, knee to the face of the Big Dog. Dropping him to the outside. And now here we go. Matt Riddle on the apron. Big running boot to the face. Montez Ford. Ooh. Hitting Matt Riddle, taking out the Big Dog on the outside. Montez Ford reverses a slam by Orton, driving Orton's shoulder into the turnbuckle. Sorry, Murph, for being cranky. No, it's all good. I deserve it. I 100% deserve it. It should not have called. And oh my God, Montez Ford just went flying. Oh my God. Montez Ford running from one corner of the ring to the other, jumping over the turnbuckle, flipping to the outside, onto both Riddle and Orton. My God. This dude better win the Royal Rumble. Oh my God. Rebecca says, need to go. My computer is telling me to charge it up or lose everything. Please charge your laptops, charge your computers. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, everyone. Liam, I know it's 2 a.m. It be like that. You are a very well dedicated supporter here as Montez Ford has Orton on the top rope. Montez Ford misses his top rope. Nothing. Riddle comes in, helps Orton. Oh my God, RKO by Orton. Cover. Cover here by Orton. 1, 2, 3. RK Bros retain. Oh my God. If Montez Ford isn't a world champion in 2022, there's something terribly wrong in this world. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude, I don't care what anyone says. Big shout out to Riddle. Big shout out to Randy Orton. Big shout out to the Big Dog. Montez Ford, week in, week out, pay-per-view in, pay-per-view out, keeps putting on one of the best in-ring performances I've ever seen. And it's just insane. As Migos celebrates with RK Bros, who retain their WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. My God, what Montez Ford! Please, guys, if I wish I could show this. Montez Ford literally went flying over the turnbuckle onto the outside. Oh my God! As Liam in the chat says, I'm in the future on the 2nd of January. Sami Zayn won the WWE Championship. I love it, Liam. I love it. Please, as Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Big Doc, come into the ring, dap up RK Bros, celebrate with Migos. What a performance by these 4 men. My goodness. Dude, Montez Ford, I can... Not enough can be said about Montez Ford. I'm so sorry. This dude is quickly becoming. He's definitely one of my favorites. But he's soaring up the charts every single match. My God, what a freaking performance this dude is putting on. It's Dana White's tweeting. Oh, God, I got to talk about that on Real Take Sports Talk this week. The celebration moves on as RK Bros retain their WWE Raw Tag Team titles. Cosmic Struggles in the chat says RK Bros, RK Bros, RK Bros, chanting their name. As Drew McIntyre is backstage. Let's take a listen to what he has to say. He's asking for an impromptu interview. Please, for God's sakes, do not have either Corbin or Madcap Moss attack Drew McIntyre. I don't want this feud to go on. Drew needs to move on. Talk about the Rumble. Talk about the Rumble, Drew. Talk about the Rumble, please.
He is one tough son of a bitch.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep, there we go. Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss attacking Drew McIntyre backstage. This feud is going to continue. Drew McIntyre is going to continue to be in a lower mid-card feud. Corbin attacking Drew with a steel chair. My God. I don't care. Now Madcap getting his heat back. Put the chair on his head. What is happening here? Oh, God. They've wrapped the chair around the neck of Drew McIntyre. Oh, my God. Baron Corbin now. Baron Corbin looking to smash the chair. He's looking to break Drew McIntyre's neck. Oh, and he does. He smashes the chair. Crushing the neck, crushing the throat of Drew McIntyre. Oh my God. That's probably the most compelling thing you could have done with that. Drew's selling it like death. And Adam Pearce selling it like an emergency. Get me some medical. Get me some medical. God damn it. As the Royal Rumble is coming up, folks. Not tonight, but later on in, I believe, not this month, but early February. February Rumble. Not used to that. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We are now, I believe, 3 matches deep into this card, and we have yet to see, and we've got 3 matches left. Becky Lynch defending the WWE Raw Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan. And then you have Edge versus The Miz. And, of course, the big 5-way. Big E defending his WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, who he's just inserted into the match, Bobby Lashley, and knockout Kevin Owens. Oh, man. Cincy Edit says, plot twist, Sami Zayn is in the Fatal 5-way, and it's not his Fatal 6-way. It's what do you even call that? It's a sexy 6-way. Oh, my. Oh. Demonetized. Sexy 6-way, guys. For more terrible quips like that, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Oh my God. Sexy 6-way. Oh, I crack myself up. Liam in the chat says, is the Rumble not in mid-January? I think it's actually at the end. It's either at the very end of January, like the 30th or something, or it's at the very beginning of February. One of those two. I believe it's beginning of February, but I could be wrong on that. Anyway, yep. Sinister 6-way. That is actually like much better than Sexy 6-way. Although sexy, could you imagine Michael Cole being like, up next, a sexy 6-way for the WWE World Championship? Can you imagine that? Oh, man. As I say, I think every time I say sexy 6-way, we lose more viewers. But, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Again, we have 3 matches left. I don't think Cosmic is going to be the Fatal 5-way. Again, Fatal 5-way is coming up, though. I think up next, we're probably going to have this match. That's my guess. I'm going to guess that here. Chucky Dolls asks, will Bianca have a match tonight? Nope. Nothing has been explained and nothing has been said. Therefore, it's probably not happening. I would have liked to have seen them make the audible to have Sasha Banks take on Bianca Belair tonight. I think that would have been a great booking decision. I think that would have been a great booking decision because of the fact that, they obviously didn't deliver that, even though they promised that, even though they knew Bianca was not going to be at the SummerSlam pay-per-view. This would have been a really good make good. Just have him go out there and have a great match. Like, that's a match you don't need any build to. If you just put it on TV, people will love it. People will want to see it. They're just great, and they have unfinished business. You can just do it. And Bianca's one of the best ring generals there is right now in wrestling. She can carry anyone to a good match, and it's not even like a thing of where I think Bianca needs to be carried. But I think Sasha Banks, like worst case scenario, she can hold her own. As Brock Lesnar is backstage without a Brock Lesnar promos. These are interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I love Brock.
my name is Brock Lesnar.
I love Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar wants to do. Because I'm a free agent.
He is a free agent.
Thanks to my advocate, Paul Heyman.
That is true.
So tonight, I'm going to go to the ring and walk out of it as the
WWE.
heavyweight champion of the world.
I love Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar can cut a promo, people.
That, my folks, is a sport.
I love Brock Lesnar. Oh, my God. biggest face in the company, Brock Lesnar, after that promo. Oh my God. Farmer, I don't give a fuck. Brock Lesnar is the greatest. By the way, I checked. It's the 29th of January. Liam also checked it. Liam says it's 29th of January in the U.S. Because it's 1 a.m. It'll be the 30th over here. So I was close. I was close enough. But yeah, to you, Clutch. Hopefully that answers your question. Welcome to the chat. Guys, if you're just joining us, we have 3 matches to go. The Miz versus Edge, I believe, is next. But we also have the Women's World Championship match between Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch, which I think is going to be a great match. And, of course, the Fatal 5-Way. Brock Lesnar just cut one hell of a promo, people. Like, I don't think people remember, like, Brock Lesnar, like, on the tail end of his WWE run in 2004, like, he was cutting some good promos at the tail end, especially in this feud with Eddie Guerrero and leading up to that against Zach Allen. Like, those are some good matches. As up next, we do have this match. My prediction was right. It's not a prediction, damn it. It's a spoiler. Edge versus The Miz is up next. Let's see. Do they run a promo package? Oh, they do. I don't give a shit about the promo package. They're feuding. I get it. They're feuding. Bad promos, they're feuding. Broodbath, they're feuding. Anyway, since the edits in the chat says, Liam has to wait a day for everything technical. Could you imagine? It's just like, oh my God, it's like the entire day has to pass, and then the next day you can watch the Rumble. Liam says, notice how me and Vinnie Mac were never in the chat at the same time. I figured that, Liam. When you name dropped yourself, I figured that. Like, I was like, oh, when Vinnie Mac name dropped Liam, I was like, okay, there's a connection there. Since the edits in the chat says, we get everything a day early. Liam gets everything a day late. No, if you're in Hawaii. Actually, no, not even if you're in Hawaii. Like, if you're in, like you have to be, like, right before. You have to be in, like, one of those, like, Polynesian islands that's, like, right where the time barrier, the time zone change, whatever is at. If you're right there, you will get it a day early. You'll wake up or whatever on the 28th and be like, haha, time for the Royal Rumble. We like to fight on Friday night tomorrow. Oh man. Cosmic Squiggle says, Paul, say something stupid. I love that line. Plot twist, Liam was Vince McMahon the whole time. Could you imagine that? Vince McMahon's my biggest fan. I'm just like dragging Vince McMahon week to week. I'm just like, oh god damn it, pal. How can I book this even shittier? Like, that's me. That's me. Oh man. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're waiting for this matchup to get started. Put your questions in the chat. If you can, please do consider leaving a super chat, as those are enabled now. To guarantee your question or statement get it read out in the air. Liam, Cincy, you two are my special mods or whatever. You guys are you'll get most of your stuff read anyway. But to guarantee you guys, anyone out there, to get your stuff read, super chats or go to our Streamlabs thing that's linked in the chat. Anyway, this promo package is just of The Miz beating the absolute crap out of Edge right now. Oh my god. Cincy in the chat asks, now you're talking nonsense. Yeah, I always talk nonsense. Cincy says, what if in the Royal Rumble it was an Inferno match? That's a plot twist right there. Could you imagine that? A Royal Rumble that's an Inferno match? I would love to see Kofi Kingston's Royal Rumble trick that year. Oh wow, this promo package has been derailed completely. It's just going back and now we're getting the Diva Search footage from Maurice back in 2004. IDK just randomly thought of that. An Inferno match in the Royal Rumble would be something to behold, wouldn't it? It would be absolutely something to behold. Guys, as we are still waiting for this endless promo package to end, I'm just going to have it playing, and I'm just going to have the sound on now in the background so it doesn't seem like nothing's happening. But but I don't know. Promo package is playing. Not much is happening, but what do you guys think about this brood bath that Edge gave? It's not a blood bath. It's a brood bath, brother. What do you guys think about that? Because I got mixed feelings about it. I mean, not mixed feelings. I think it's stupid. It's a gimmick that Edge left like 20 years ago. Almost over. It's a gimmick that Edge left like when I was born. Like that's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy to me. And they're just bringing him back. Cincy in the chat says a 10-man Battle Royal Inferno match. That's very possible. If you told Vince about that right now, I promise you. Or could you imagine like when they bring back Vince Russo, it's gonna be like, bro, I got you, bro. It's gonna be what if we made the Royal Rumble, bro, into an Inferno match, and then we had spikes of barbed wire, bro, spikes of barbed wire on the turnbuckles and the ropes, bro. So much heat, bro. An Inferno match, bro. So much heat. Oh, God. Please bring back Vince Russo. Go full circle, WWE. Bring back Vince Russo. Cosmic Squiggles in the chat says, what if all members of the Brood come back with Edge? I don't think all members of the Brood are going to come back with Edge because that would mean that Christian Cage would come back. And he's signed with AEW. That's not happening. But I could see Gangrel eventually make his return with Edge. But here we go. Miz is out here in the ring with his lovely wife, Maurice. And the crowd goes mild, people. The crowd goes absolutely mild for the Miz and Maurice. He came to play. But that would be interesting. I wonder if Edge does the Brood entrance again. I feel like that was only good as a one-off. I don't know why they keep bringing that back. Like, I get the nostalgia pop or whatever, but it's not really part of Edge's gimmick. Or it hasn't really been like that. I don't know. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the WWE, AEW, the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. Weekly podcasts. Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesdays. Real Take Sports Talk on Wednesdays. Live streams in between, and a lot of stuff coming down the wire. Coming down the pike, whatever. Coming down eventually. It'll happen, is what I'm trying to say. So hit that like button so more people see this. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. As I think, yep, we're getting the Brood entrance. The lights dim down. There we go. The Brood entrance is happening, people. There's fire engulfing the ramp as the Vampire Edge makes his way up from the middle of the ramp. Big time Brood vibes here as Edge. The old Edge is gone. No, he's not. The old Edge is here. Coming up from the Inferno. Rising from the ashes is the Phoenix. The Vampire. The Brood Edge. Wearing some very tight pants. Wow. Wow, Edge. Those are some tight pants, my G. That's... And now we're going to get his You Think You Know Me, because he's both gimmicks. All nostalgia. All the time. WWE. I love how Edge has been a guys, get this. Edge has been a WWE Hall of Famer for 10 years. And he's wrestling. I love it. I love it. It shows you, man, these guys have got a lot left in the tank. And I love the fact that it was Edge, man. I love the fact that Edge got a second crack at his career. It's absolutely great. Guys, notice anything about my new profile pic? Let's see, Liam. Let's see. Is that Vince McMahon? Is that Vince McMahon? Oh, that's funny. It is Vince McMahon, isn't it? Or am I in the window? What? Liam? Yep, Liam has been Cincy this whole time. I knew it. I knew it. Or am I in the window? Here we go. Edge versus The Miz. Lock up here by Edge and The Miz. Headlock here by Edge. Miz is now... Miz just slapped his own ass multiple times. Okay, that happens. As here we go, Edge now running the ropes, looking to take out Miz as Miz. Big time arm drag. And now Miz celebrating his one move that he did. His one move of doom on Edge. Love to see it. Miz very confident here at the State Farm Arena live on WWE Day One. Miz pointing up to the sky, acknowledging the one true tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Of course, that's what he does. That's what you do when you point up to the sky. Anyway, here we go. Another headlock here, or another lockup here as Miz going for the eyes of Edge, but Edge able to use his savvy veteran presence to get a headlock on the Miz. Headlock here by Edge. Edge running the rope. Miz gets dropped by a shoulder tackle by Edge. Edge running the ropes again. Miz up and over and going for another arm drag. No, Edge counters it and he drops the Miz. Drops the Miz one more time. And now Edge looking for the crossface early on in this matchup to put things away early. No, he can't do it. Miz escapes and now the stare down is off between these two. Since he says, I'll be back, I got to take a day number 2. You do what you got to do. Take care of business. Take care of business. We'll be fine. Here we go. Edge and Miz going in for a test of strength. Miz backs up into the corner, forcing Edge to break up the hold. And now Miz, pounding away to the forehead of Edge. Dropping some big boots onto the chest of Edge. Here we go. Stone Cold Mike Mizanin goes Edge off the ropes looking for a drop kick. Edge no-sells it. Roll up here by Edge. No cover. 2 count. Edge looking for the crossface one more time. Miz escapes. Miz is very familiar with that crossface maneuver, people. Remember that. Miz is very familiar. He was Daniel Bryan's trainer in Season 1 of NXT. Remember that. And then him and Daniel Bryan have faced off many times. Many times. But yeah. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell as Miz going to the outside, following Edge, and Edge delivers a big shot to the face. Distraction by Maurice. Edge's face driven into the steel post. And now, Edge being driven by the Miz into the barricade. Now back into the ring they go. The Miz looking to take advantage of a waning Edge. Miz up to Brett's rope. Will he go up to the top rope? He does. He's up on the top. He's waiting for Edge. Miz looking, and he drops double axe handle onto the top of the head of the Rated R superstar. The Miz is in control. Now he takes his boot and he just drives it into the face of Edge. Just putting his entire body weight, his entire pressure onto him. Liam says, I couldn't find an original picture of the window, so sadly, the long reign of that window pick as my profile pick is gone. R.I.P. the window pick. As R.I.P. potentially to Edge in this match. Cover here, 1, 2. No. Kick out by Edge at 2. And now the Miz targeting that left leg of Edge, potentially looking for that figure 4 leg lock. The worst figure 4 leg lock in the business. Killing the maneuver is the Miz, by the way, just so everyone knows. Killing the business is the Miz. Miz now focusing in on that left leg of the Rated R superstar Edge. The Miz's future Hall of Fame career, absolutely. He's gonna be a future Hall of Famer. That's abject fact. That's just happening. Here we go. Miz now looking to attack Edge. No, Edge delivers an elbow strike. Another one. And now Edge thrown into the corner by Miz. Miz gets a running start, and it is dodged by Edge. Miz goes balls first right into the second turnbuckle. Great balls of fire. Now Edge taking advantage of it. Dropping the Miz back first. Cover by Edge. 1, 2, no. Notice how Edge hooked both legs and Miz was still able to kick out. The Rated R Superstar Edge has the upper hand here, but for how long? Here we go. Edge throws Miz off the ropes. Miz off the ropes again. Edge drops him right on his back. Cover again. 1, 2. Kick out by Miz. And Edge, yeah, he's holding on to that left leg. That left leg that Miz was attacking multiple times throughout this matchup. And yeah, he's limping a little bit. So Edge, you know, yeah. We'll see how Edge is going to deal with that injury potentially. And now Miz looking for his skull-crushing finale. Miz counters into a skull-crushing finale. No. Edge with an arm drag. Miz looking for a double. He got the DDT. Driving Edge's head into the mat. 1, 2. No. Kick out by Edge. The Miz is like, ref, what are you doing, ref? What are you doing? Liam in the chat says, I'm calling a Maurice interference leading to Beth Phoenix's return and mixed match at the on TV at the Royal Rumble. I could see a mixed tag team match at WrestleMania, too. They might drag this whole thing out to WrestleMania. Which, hey, I'm fine with Beth Phoenix having a return. I totally am fine with that. Because to be fair, they actually might need Beth Phoenix for the Royal Rumble. They actually, like, cause with all of the talent that they've let go of, with all of the talent, and especially the female talent that WWE's let go of, they might need Beth Phoenix for the Royal Rumble. And that might even be a way to build a story between Maurice and Beth Phoenix. You know? That actually might be a legitimate way for them to build a story between those two. So you could see a mixed tag team match at WrestleMania. But again, Mania is like in April. Do you really want to drag this for another 4 months? Edge now looking for a crossface on Miz. Again, Miz has been able to get out of this, and Miz is very smart about that. He knows how to get out of the crossface. He's been countering Daniel Bryan's label lock for almost a decade. Whew, got the chills for a second. Here we go. Edge tripping Miz on the apron. Maurice looking to do something, wanting to do something, but the referee's eyes are squarely on her right now. She's trying to distract Edge a little bit. As Edge about to drop the Miz right in front of his wife. Dropping her. Or dropping him, I should say. Edge dropping the Miz. Pounding his face right into the mat on the outside in front of his wife. And all Maurice can do is look on. Edge still holding on to that left knee. He's still holding on to that left knee with that injury. So that's kind of slowed things down here. We have dropped to a snail's pace here, which is perfect timing for me to tell you, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Covered by Edge. 1, 2, no. Kick out by The Miz. Liam says, due to the releases, they might need Edge's daughters in the line. They need as much help as you can get. What better way to get him over? Get him over young. As Edge now with the crowd going mild for him. Edge throws the Miz into the corner. Edge now rushes in over and up over the apron. And now Miz tripping Edge on the apron. Edge has face first right into the corner of the ring apron. And now both men are on the outside. Edge reeling on the announce table. And Edge now having his face just smashed into the announce table repeatedly by the Miz. Miz has snapped. Miz is absolutely snapped. Miz goes back into the ring, takes a victory lap in the ring, throws his arms up, and tells the fans that he is a legend. He is a legend. He is the Miz, and he is awesome. And now he breaks the count. He's got another fresh set of 10 seconds here, and he's clearing the announce table. clearing the announce table, taking Michael Cole's notes, taking Jimmy Smith's notes, taking everyone's notes off, and he's looking for the skull-crushing finale on the table. The Miz, can he hit it? No. Edge counters, and Edge drives Miz right onto the top of the announce table. My God. Cosmic Squiggles in the chat says, with Edge in an injury, there must be something like Finn Demon Balor where he does the flop and say, oh, please, no, never again. Never again. Please, no. No one wants that to happen here. As Edge is here on the top rope. Edge, though, looking for a crossbody. Hits it on Miz. 1, 2. No! Kick out by Miz. Edge with an injured left knee hit a crossbody on the Miz. What a story, folks. Liam says they will win the Rumble. And, oh, my God. Hold up. Here we go. Roll up here by Edge. 1, 2. Kick out by Miz. And Miz, he has the leg, but he's got the wrong leg for the figure 4. What's he doing? He had the wrong leg for the figure 4. As here we go, Edge countering into a roll-up. 1, 2, kick out, and oh! The kick out sending Edge shoulder first into the turnbuckle. And now, ooh, Miz able to take out the knee of Edge. But he's taking out the wrong knee. And he's got the figure 4 locked in on the wrong knee. On the wrong ankle. He's not attacking the same ankle that he injured, the same leg that he injured. He's attacking the right ankle. Terrible, terrible, terrible in-ring psychology here by The Miz. It's the wrong leg. Like, am I wrong? It's the wrong leg. Slap to the face. Edge has snapped. He's got the figure 4 locked in on Edge, but Edge is looking to turn the table. He's looking to turn the tide. If he flips the Miz over, the pressure will go onto the Miz's legs. Edge is looking to power out of the figure 4 leg lock. And back and forth, absolutely. Corey Graves, they go. Where will it stop? Edge definitely knows as Edge is able to turn all the way around. Pressure now applied. The figure 4 is fully reversed. The Miz, nowhere to go. He's reaching out. He's reaching out. He's maybe an arm's length away from the ropes. He set the tap out. Will he tap? Miz wants to tap. No, he will not. Miz now, is able to get out of it. Miz now looking for an STF. He's got the STF locked in. The STF, no. Edge is able to keep fighting, not able to get it. Edge now looking for a crossface. Edge is looking for the crossface. He can't bring the Miz down. He can't ground him. And now the Miz reverses, looking for another figure 4, but Edge driving some punches into the face of the Miz. And now, here we go. Miz launches Edge. Oh, right into the turnbuckle. Cover here by the Miz. 1, 2, Miz, both feet on the ropes, and the ref caught him. Breaking up the pin. R.I.P. the window. Absolutely, R.I.P. the window. As the Miz absolutely dumbfounded, the referee was able to do their job in this scenario. Usually that doesn't happen. As the wrestling fans here at State Farm Arena saying, you can't do that. Here we go. Edge now looking for another crossface here. Edge has the crossface locked in on the Miz. Middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. Miz is reeling. Edge has the crossface locked in. Is that injured ankle going to come into play as Miz is trying to turn himself over? He's almost got his whole body over, countering the crossface. Miz, nowhere else to go. He's keeping his bottom up to keep the leverage away from Edge. Now he's trying to grab that ankle. He does. He rolls him up, but rolls through into the crossface one more time. Miz trying to reach out for the rope. Maurice trying to help her husband reach the ropes. And Maurice actually helped. She actually helped her husband reach the ropes and a rope break as Miz tapping out. But Maurice was able to get her husband, get the Miz's feet up onto the rope. My God. My God, what a save. The ultimate save here by Maurice.
Maurice, though, has an exhausted Miz. He's got to somehow, it saved him now. He's got to somehow.
As the Miz now takes a break, but Edge looking to bring him back. Ooh. Edge guillotine across the top rope. Here we go. Miz now, after a grueling crossface, looking to finish things here. Edge catches the Miz. Miz looking for reverse. No, Edge now counters into a roll-up. Bad counter. 1, 2. Kick out here by Miz. Miz. Oh, double big boot. Both men are down. Double big boot. Both men hit a big boot at the exact same damn time, and both are laid out. Maurice checking on the Miz. Lights out here at State Farm Arena for both men. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Here we go, Edge on his feet, elbow to the face of the Miz. Ooh, now Miz with a kick of his own. Another, ooh, these two are trading kicks and punches. Edge now with the upper hand. Ooh, as Edge, ooh, eating multiple kicks in the midsection by the Miz. And now Miz with his shit kicks in the corner. Miz running start here. Hits the Edge with his entire body weight, dragging Edge to the floor. And now Miz wasting crucial time here where he could win this match. Miz up on the top rope looking to put things away here as Edge was playing possum. He gets up. Here we go. Edge now on Brett's rope. He's on Brett's rope. Wait a minute. What's Edge doing? Edge teetering. Oh, my God. Edge is teetering here. What's he doing here? And Edge, oh, my God, flips the Miz from the top rope onto his back. Oh, my God, the Miz reeling in pain. Edge has a moment of opportunity to take advantage here in this matchup. Can he do it? Edge going to that dark place. You can see the eyes of the ultimate opportunist Edge beaming radiating with anger. Understanding the moment. He's looking for the spear. Reverse Miz jumps over Edge. Edge goes face first into the turnbuckle. Maurice hitting Edge with a punch. Skull-crushing finale by the Miz. 1, 2, throw. Kick out by Edge. The Miz and Maurice threw absolutely everything they could at Edge, and it didn't work. Maurice is up on the apron, absolutely dumbfounded, arguing with the referee, and I think we're going to get are we going to get it? Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Oh, my God, as we're getting it early. Beth Phoenix is here. Beth Phoenix is here, and she's staring a hole through Maurice. The wife of Edge, Beth Phoenix, and her music is playing. We still got a match going on, and for some reason we got running music playing for somebody who wasn't scheduled to be here tonight. But Beth Phoenix is running straight at Maurice, taking her out of this matchup. And Beth Phoenix looks meaner, bigger, badder than ever. And Maurice running up the ramp like a scalded dog, as JR would say. And now Beth Phoenix staring a hole through the Miz with Edge perched in the corner, waiting for Miz to turn around into a spear, and he hits it, slicing Miz in half. 1, 2, 3. Edge picks up the dub. The rated R superstar Edge. Love to see it. Woo. On this day, Beth Phoenix has returned to the WWE. Oh, and Miz selling this like death, like he's got broken ribs. And Edge and Beth Phoenix, two of the meanest, baddest champions in WWE history, asserting their dominance over the Miz and Maryse. Oh my God, what a matchup. What a day one, by the way. Oh my God, what a time. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, WWE, AEW, and much, much more. Weekly podcasts, live streams, and everything in between, honestly. More stuff down the pike. And if you want to guarantee your chat gets read out loud, please be sure to send in a super chat. And other than that, leave your questions and statements in the chat, and they might get read out as well. But you want to guarantee it, please leave a super chat, and it also helps out the channel. And another way to help out the channel, the best way, honestly, to help out the channel, is to subscribe to Patreon. It's in the link in the description. Head on over to patreon.com/Real Take Sports. Again, link in the description of this episode as well. And over there, you'll get early access to material, some exclusive stuff we've done in the past, exclusive episodes we've done in the past as well, and some stuff that's coming in new. And tonight, you'll get a full review of this card. The podcast is going to be released tomorrow. You'll get that early. So head on over to patreon.com/Real Take Sports for that, as I have become a shill for myself, which I've always been. And if you can't do that, though, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, as the chat is going wild for that finish. Yes, Cincy, it is predictable, but I predicted it. You didn't predict it, Liam. You wrote it. You booked it, Vince. You booked it. B5 is here. Liam in the chat says Liam is well, Cincy in the chat says Liam is a god. Cosmic Swiggle says, oh my God. Austin Theory. Liam says Austin Theory to win the Royal Rumble at the Place 22 is happening. Oh my God. No, it's not happening. Not a prediction, it's a spoiler. It's definitely a terrible prediction. Liam says, I have a clip of Omer saying he will shave his head if Austin Theory wins the Rumble. Let me see. I'll let you know how I feel about that the week before the Rumble, and we might be able to get that on the books. Cosmic Squiggles in the chat says, nobody will beat Beth Phoenix. Oh my, I love that. I love Santino Marella. It's like, mi amo Santino Marella, and this is my woman, Beth Phoenix, the WWE Divas Champion, Beth Phoenix. I love that. Love Santino. Big shout out to Santino Marella. Guys, again, if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got 4 matches down, 2 more to go. And for me, guys, I don't know about you. I know a lot of people are psyched for this big-time WWE World Heavyweight Championship 6-way, or 5-way, I should say, the Fatal 5-way. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. But I am very, very excited to see this. Liv Morgan in the spotlight for the first time, really, at a big pay-per-view. Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch for the WWE Raw Women's World Championship. I'm a Liv-a-maniac. I'm a Livinite. I don't know what the proper phrase is, but let's see if she wins. As we got MVP and Bobby Lashley cutting a promo backstage.
And I understand that the rest of the men in this match are trembling with fear because with the addition of Brock Lesnar, the odds of them winning have diminished substantially. You know who's not trembling with fear? The almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley's not trembling at all.
Because Bobby Lashley is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. One of the most phenomenal athletic specimens the world has ever seen. I dare say the yin to Brock Lesnar's yang.
The yin to Brock's yang.
Bobby Lashley welcomes the addition of Brock Lesnar to this match.
Oh, God.
If he regains his WWE Championship, he can say that he defeated Brock Lesnar as well. The Almighty has decimated his way into this championship match, and when he regains his WWE Championship, it won't just be the first day of 2022. It'll be the first day of the rest of the Almighty era. Champ.
He's an obstacle, Kevin, just like the rest of these guys out there. And I'm going to take great pleasure in putting him in the Hurt Locker, watching him tap out, feeling him tap
Brock
out.
Lesnar. Oh, my God. Bobby Lashley saying he's going to make Brock Lesnar tap out. My God. Wow, wow. A lot of stuff happening in WWE in 2022, but tonight's day one. And we got the Beast Incarnate to look forward to. Again, up next, we got the WWE Raw Women's World Championship match. Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan. We got Liam in the chat saying, the week before the Rumble, when Theory has been taken under the wing of Paul Heyman, if Austin Theory is the next Paul Heyman guy, God help us all. Could you imagine that it's all been leading up to Austin Theory beating Roman Reigns? Oh my God. Cosmic Squiggle says Becky wins. No way they make Becky lose. If Liv Morgan doesn't win the Rumble and go to Mania and beats somebody for the world champ and beats Becky for the world championship, I just don't understand it. She has so much of the fan base behind her right now. It just doesn't make sense. She like if I'm WWE, someone's over. You have a chance to make a new star. Have someone be over. Let them be over. Liv Morgan is over. Let her win. Let her win. Can we live in the big time? Live in the big time, yeah. Liam in the chat says, biggest match of Morgan's career. Absolutely. Liam in the chat also says, no, Cincy. He is the first Austin Theory. Facts. Cosmic Swiggle says, I read one day. I look up on Google and it says day one. Where does it say one day? Does it say it anywhere here in the WWE Day One? Okay, I didn't mess it up anywhere, so it does say Day One. Okay, I just want to make sure. Like I've been known to have my flops here every now and then in my producing. This is what happens when you produce your own shit, but you produce it in depth as much as I do. But guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell for daily videos on pro wrestling, NFL, NBA, much more. Cincy Edits in the chat says, Liv Morgan should win, but she probably won't because it's WWE's booking. You ain't wrong, Cincy. You ain't wrong. That'll do, Cincy. That'll do. The whole thing is weird because like the WWE, one of the big criticisms about WWE is, oh, we can't build big stars. It's like, or like they're like, oh, we can't build big stars. But every time they have the potential to make a big star, or almost every time they have the potential to make another big star, they either wait too long or they do it in a way that's so sanitized and so boring that nobody gives a crap. And they have a chance here with Liv Morgan, who has been over for a while now, for a few months, and she's only going to be over for a finite amount of time before people just give up on WWE's a booking of her or WWE's faith in her, right? If you put the title on Morgan now, or you put her in a feud where she wins the Rumble and faces Becky Lynch in the main event of Mania, it's going to make her into a star. Like, that's the only two things that can come out of this. And if they don't do either, and if Liv just kind of, like, meanders about the mid-card in the WWE women's division, it's going to be sad because you let one of the most over people on the roster right now, who's one of the only few people who's getting loud crowd reactions on Raw, you're letting her go to waste. And she's proven that she can have really good matches. Like someone in the chat here says Liv Morgan talking about her physical appearance and that's about it. I'm like, no, she's actually good in the ring. She's actually good in the ring, people. Like, watch her matches. Watch the last match she had with Becky on Raw a few weeks ago. Before that flop finish, it was really good. And by flop finish, I mean before that finish where they had Becky like hold the ropes or whatever. Cincy in the chat says, Omar is Scottish. Is the Scottish Warrior. I'm the Scottish Warrior. That's a bad one. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to find out. I got Liv in this one. If not now, when? As let's see if Liv Morgan can live out her dream. She is eating up this insane reaction from the thousands in State Farm Arena. They are on their feet here for Liv Morgan, potentially witnessing history. Can Liv Morgan finally, by God, finally win her first ever WWE Raw Women's World Championship? We're going to find out in just a few minutes. Liam in the chat says, Liam prediction number 2. We will get some sort of Alexa Bliss. Oh, God, no. Okay, actually, no. I think hopefully we'll get the Alexa Bliss stuff that's not like the Fiend Alexa Bliss stuff, the Alexa Playground stuff, because I don't want to see that. I love Alexa Bliss. I want actual Alexa Bliss, and they are getting fired up. This is one of the best reactions I've heard all night. Liv Morgan getting this crowd fired up, and now they wait for the man to make her arrival. Getting booed out of the building is Becky Lynch. The big time Bex, the man, Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's World Champion. Wearing, I don't even know what to call that vest, sunglasses, and a director's hat with fog engulfing the stage behind her. Making her way to the ring, rather, to put her title on the line against the one person in this title reign who has given her a lot of trouble. Thank you, Cincy. I appreciate that. Becky Lynch, could this be the final day of this title reign that began when she beat Bianca Belair after returning at SummerSlam 2021? The crowd is hot. Let's see if they can catch lightning in a bottle here, and if Liv Morgan can walk out with the Raw Women's Championship. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on WWE, AEW, MLB, NBA, much more. So subscribe. Because I love the show. Liv Morgan jumping up and down, excited. And so are we. Come on, Liv. Let's live out the dream. Live out the dream, baby. Liv Morgan with a big grin on her face. Hopefully that means good things. Come on. Come on. Becky Lynch, by the way, is the best all-around person. I don't even know how to say it. She is one of the biggest draws in wrestling. I don't know. We'll get into Becky Lynch later. This is Liv's night. I love Becky Lynch, but I'm not gonna get into it. This is Liv's night here. As the title is hoisted up in the air, one of these two women will walk out with the WWE Women's World Championship. Will it be the up and coming Liv Morgan or Becky Lynch, as Excalibur would say? The bell rings, and this match is on. Big time Bex versus Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan locking up here. Lynch dragging Morgan to the ropes. And forced to break it here is Becky, and not before she delivers a slap to the face of Liv Morgan. Now Liv is heated. Liv pushing Becky. Becky now. Ooh. Eats a face buster by Liv. But Liv sending Becky to the outside. She can't win via countout. She has to get Becky back into the ring. Ooh. Now Liv driving Becky's face, smashing her face repeatedly into the announce table. Liv Morgan is on fire. Here we go. Liv Morgan putting Becky Lynch back into the ring, and Becky very smartly sneaks out of it. Liv Morgan now runs the rope. She's looking to do a dive to the outside, but eats a boot to the face. My God. Cosmic Squiggles in the chat says, I'm not doing it right. LOL. I'm so glad you guys are here. I hope you're doing good. I'm glad you got good sleep. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys all got to relax with your families as well. Here we go, Liv Morgan now. Oh, double foot stomp to the back of Becky Lynch, and now she's just driving both feet to the back of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan right now doing battle for the Raw Women's Championship. Lynch being stalked by Liv. Liv misses her kicks. Becky Lynch grabbing Liv, going for a roll-up. No, backslide is reversed by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan looking for an armbar here. No, countered by Lynch. Lynch with a roll-up. 1, 2, no. Another counter here by Liv Morgan. A submission applied, grabbing both arms of Lynch. She's tied up. Can she pick up the tap-out win? As Becky Lynch is able to get her foot on the ropes, and Liv is forced to break the hold. Liv Morgan. Again, the crowd solely behind Liv Morgan. They've come unglued for her tonight. Becky Lynch doesn't know what to do. She's on the outside. As here we go, Liv Morgan now driving her fist into the face of Becky. Becky driving her leg into the midsection of Liv. And now the face. Becky Lynch up to the top rope on a wheeling Liv Morgan. And Becky now eats a fist to the face by Liv. She's on Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope, as Liv drops her down from Brett's rope. Cover here by Liv. 1, 2, kick out Lynch. Here we go, Liv. Head scissors here on Becky, looking for a Hurricane Rana. Becky holds on. Becky now, oh my God. Drives Liv's face into the turnbuckle. And launches her throat first into the ropes. My God. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Cover here by Bex. 1, 2. Kick out here by Liv. Becky wondering what she has to do. Becky looks concerned. The champion wondering what she's got to do to put away the upstart challenger, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan eats, oh my God, a boot to the kidney. Ooh, that's got to hurt. Becky Lynch now going after Liv Morgan. Referee forcing her to break it up as Becky Lynch, the concerned champion, saying, I'm the champ. I'm the champ. Here we go. Liv, elbow to the face of Lynch. Liv, now a boot to the face, to the midsection of Lynch, I should say. And now from behind, countered by Lynch. Lynch, Lynch has Liv in between the ropes on Brett's rope. Lynch, Ooh, leg drop onto the face of Liv Morgan. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Liv. And Liv kicking out off of basic instinct there. Just knowing that she had to kick out. Not really looking like she knew where she was. And now Becky just unloading big shots to the face of Liv Morgan. Come on, Liv.
Not going to be that easy. She's realizing that now. Thought I had someone who would collapse under the strain of the moment.
Here we go, Becky Lynch now, just now attacking the arm. She's focusing on the arm of Liv Morgan.
Becky knows exactly what she's dealing with tonight. Has Becky had an answer for everything Liv has attempted?
The crowd trying to reel Liv Morgan back into this matchup as Liv is on her feet. Counters arm drag by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan now counters. Oh, nice counter there by Liv. Liv Morgan caught by Lynch. Backsploder suplex. Cover here. 1, 2. Ooh, the referee's counting a bit slow tonight. And Becky Lynch noticed. I was like, you got a bit faster. Come on now. A bit faster. Eddie's in the chat says, Liv needs a little work. She's green in the race. She's not green. She's not green. You could all improve on everyone could improve on something in the ring. Well, there's few people who couldn't, but Liv is at there. She's gotten so good. She's good. Trust me, she's good. Chucky Doll says, where's Trish Stratus? I don't know. Somewhere in Canada? Probably. Anyway, back to the match. Liv Morgan reeling after eating those body shots from Lynch. Becky Lynch now stalking Liv Morgan, running. Ooh, elbow to the face of Morgan. Side kick by Becky Lynch into Liv Morgan. Now Becky Lynch letting the crowd distract her as this crowd again is solely behind Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch now has... Ooh, being driven face first by Liv Morgan into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, sure it is. Big time Bex now all out of sorts in the corner. Liv with some valuable time to recover as we look back at the champion being launched into the top turnbuckle. But again, Liv
And both competitors have come to a complete halt.
now Becky Lynch is reeling. This is a prime opportunity for Liv Morgan to
Absolutely a prime opportunity here for Liv Morgan.
have a better chance than right now.
Here we go.
As the champ reeling.
Roll up here by Liv. Cover 1, 2. Another slow count here by the ref. Here we go. Liv Morgan. Attack to the midsection. Liv Morgan. Thez press. And now the punches right to the face of the man. Nice Thez press there by Liv. And oh my God. What a kick by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan screaming. Like someone who says, I'm going to be the next Raw Women's Champion. Reversal here by Becky. Liv off the ropes here. Ooh, nice drop kick by Liv off the ropes. Can she get it here? 1, 2. Ooh. Kick out at 2.
Body recoil. Watch this impact. Liv with both moves right to the chest of the champion. It has been a wild night thus far. State Farm Arena, Atlanta, Georgia.
Liv Morgan looking to become Raw Women's World Champion for the first time in her career. And she's waiting, stalking Becky Lynch here as Liv Morgan countered here by Lynch. Lynch delivers a kick to the knee of Morgan. Dropping Morgan back first. Now looking for the arm bar to disarm her. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. Can she get it? She's got it locked in. She's got the disarmer locked in on Morgan. Middle of the ring. Roll up here by Morgan and cover 1, 2. Kick out. Liv Morgan now. Ooh, DDT to Becky Lynch. Cover. 1, 2. No, kick out.
Escapes out the back door. And now it's Liv Morgan wearing the face of confusion. That's exactly what Liv Morgan cannot afford to be emotionally right now in this match. I think she thought it was over there. She's got to regroup. Well, listen, wants to be champion. Liv Morgan can't spend too much time trying to regroup. Liv needs to keep her foot
Liv Morgan up on the top rope. Ooh, Becky Lynch able to drive her elbow right into the face of Morgan. Now Becky up on Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope in the business. She's looking to deliver a big-time superplex. Has this ever worked in the history of WWE? Now, no reversal here. Liv Morgan looking for a powerbomb, but Becky Lynch fighting out of it. Ooh, clubbing blow to the back of Becky Lynch here. As here we go, Liv Morgan. Middle rope looking. Power sunset powerbomb cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Becky Lynch. Oh my God. What a maneuver, as Vince McMahon would say. Oh my God, what a power bomb. Perfection there by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan surviving, yes, but taking up a lot of time as well, as she's wondering, what the hell do I have to do to finally put away Becky Lynch? The crowd behind her. And Becky Lynch was playing possum, it seems, as Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer again. Liv Morgan looking to go to the ropes. She gets there. Liv Morgan is at the ropes. Becky Lynch angry. Doesn't want to get disqualified here. As Becky Lynch screams. Just screaming out of desperation, not knowing what to do. Roll up here, cradle. 1, 2. Cradle reversal by Lynch. 1, 2. Here we go. Becky Lynch. Looking, dropping Liv Morgan. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. What a sunset flip powerbomb by Liv Morgan. My God. My God. What a powerbomb. Becky Lynch standing over Liv Morgan here. Brings her into the apron now, just clubbing combo shots to Liv Morgan. Not knowing what to do. Becky Lynch just a woman possessed here. Becky Lynch now going up to Brett's rope, looking for another leg drop. She missed it this time. Liv Morgan reversed. Liv Morgan has a chance. Liv, top rope here. Can she get the man? Liv Morgan hits the drop kick, but Becky Lynch rolls out of the ring. Oh my God, Liv Morgan had a chance there to become the new champion, but the man, Becky Lynch, was able to just get out of it. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, Liv. Come on. Liv Morgan looking for a suicide dive. Hits it on Lynch. Screaming. With the energy behind her, can Liv Morgan finally put this away? And Becky Lynch once again, as Liv puts her into the ring, she rolls around onto the outside. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. And now Becky giving Liv a taste of her own medicine, driving Liv Morgan's face repeatedly into the announce table. And now Becky in the ring telling the referee to count. At a count of 5, 6, Becky Lynch making sure the referee's counting here. 7 count, Liv Morgan trying to make her way back up on the apron. 9, and Liv Morgan makes it into the ring. WWE better let Becky Lynch lose tonight. Lou, the writer sports. They better. Here we go. Becky Lynch now just throwing Liv Morgan to the outside. She's taking the fight to the outside. And now Liv throwing Becky Lynch right into the steel steps. And she's attacking that left arm. She's attacking that left arm of Liv. Liv Morgan now. Liv Morgan returning the favor. Oh my God, she's got Becky Lynch's arm entrapped within the steel stairs, and she's just stomping at it. And Liv Morgan now eats a boot by Becky Lynch, but you can tell that did a number on Becky Lynch's arm. Now Becky Lynch on the top on Brett's rope. Liv Morgan now on Brett's rope. Liv Morgan, what's she looking? Liv Morgan drops Becky Lynch from Brett's rope. She's got her submission locked in. Will Becky Lynch tap? Becky Lynch has nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Cover by Lynch. Shoulders down. 1, 2. Kick out by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan now just grabbing Becky Lynch, trying to drag her away from the ropes. And here we go. Liv Morgan looking for Oblivion, but Becky Lynch drops her. Cover 1, 2, 3. Did Becky Lynch have her foot on the ropes? What? No. No. Boo. Audible boo. That's what I'm going to tweet out right now, guys. Just boo. What the hell? Becky Lynch retaining her Raw Women's Championship. What a performance by Liv Morgan again. But once again, Liv Morgan seemingly screwed out of the title as Becky Lynch as Becky Lynch tried to get her foot on the ropes. I don't think she actually ended up getting her foot on the ropes, but Becky Lynch, they didn't even do it. She didn't even cheat. She didn't get her foot on the ropes. Man, that's some old bullshit. Like, honestly, it's some old bullshit. Like, come on. I'm genuinely disappointed in that. Genuinely disappointed in that. Like, I love Becky, of course, but it's Liv's time. Oh, we go from Becky Lynch to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is happy as hell.
So we got the drip guy, Seth Rollins, cutting the promo. I'm Seth Rollins.
That's literally what he sounds like.
This was supposed to be a one-on-one match, and then Kevin Owens, he lied his way in to make it a triple threat, and then Bobby Lashley, he bullied his way in to make it a fatal four-way, and now Brock Lesnar has...
He literally did it. He did it. He did it.
What am I going to do? What in the world am I going to do?
Big time sad vibes.
My tactics, but what I will say
Big time sad vibes.
four other
Damn it,
men in this
WWE.
match have something in common that gives me an advantage. Do you know what that is? Didn't think so. They're not me. They're not Seth freaking Rollins. So what am I gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out there and do what I do better than anyone on this planet. I'm gonna go out there tonight and stomp heads. Win.
But when was the last time you actually won a match, Seth? Anyway. Guys, big sad vibes, as Cincy Edits in the chat just said. Yep. Lou, you called it. I'm not even going to hold you. Lou called it. I am just a mark. I got worked. It happened. I should have known better, and I probably did know better. But damn it, she was over. You can only be over as that much for so long until people just like say they're never gonna pull the trigger, and they're unless she wins the Rumble and faces Becky Lynch in a proper one-on-one match. I don't know what they do. Like she can't go back to being like she literally cannot go back to being like a mid-carder in that division. She can't. Lou says Becky may not lose until WrestleMania. It better be to Liv Morgan. It better be to Liv Morgan. We've been watching WWE since the 80s. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, if you pay attention, you kind of know what their booking style is. Repeat the same match for a few months, and then change the title on Raw. That's about it, right? Change the title on Raw. Liam says, scroll up. There's some news. Oh, is this about Ridge Holland breaking his nose? Yeah, I heard about that. It wasn't really news to me. It was just kind of like it happened. And on the pre-show, yeah, I love how you guys are already like doing that on the pre-show, nonetheless. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm tweeting. But yeah, no, this is just I'm kind of like speechless after that match. I'm kind of pissed. I love Becky Lynch. She is to me one of the biggest difference maker period that exists in wrestling. Like she's a game changer for WWE. She's their Stone Cold. She's this era's version of Stone Cold. No cap. But man, what the hell was that? There's only a certain amount of time you can do it until people lose interest. I'm serious. That's not saying I will lose interest. It's just the general public. Bad booking. Be better. Since the edits in the chat says, yeah, Becky and Seth are going to be together on Raw if Seth wins. That would be one hell of a promo. I'm not going to lie to you. But we do have one match left. We have one match left, and it is for the WWE Championship. I'm sorry, I'm eating pistachios, people. Cincy says, I might go to bed. Well, if you do, Cincy, I hope you enjoy yourself at tomorrow's game. Johnny Knoxville is going to be in the Royal Rumble?
30 men enter, one guy is left standing.
What?
But I sincerely hope you are auditioning bigger, tougher talent for the 2022 Royal Rumble because I don't want to hurt anyone.
Johnny Knoxville just announced his entry in the Royal Rumble.
World champ.
Boo. Boo. Johnny Knoxville in the Royal Rumble? You better start praying now. Somebody. Oh, boo. Boo. I love Johnny Knoxville, but boo. That's. No. That really took me out of it, didn't it? Liam says, if you're leaving now, let's hope the Bengals do you proud tomorrow. Let's hope they don't. Liam and Cincy, I want the Bengals to lose. I want the Bengals to lose because there's an outside chance if the Bengals lose out and we win out, we win the division. So, Bengals got to lose. Since you're there, make it happen. It's not your year. It is not your year. Again, okay, last pistachio I'll have, I promise. Sorry, I'm a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. Anyway, final match of the night, people. Final match of the night. A fatal 5-way for the WWE Championship. How did this come about? Well, if you didn't watch my podcast about this earlier this evening, you can go check that out right now. But basically, Roman Reigns tested positive for COVID-19, and it was announced today, like an hour before the show started, and that match had to be canceled, the match between him and Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. And now, instead of that, They're putting Brock Lesnar into the WWE Championship match. So it's a fatal 5-way. Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens versus Big E versus Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Big E does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose. It is no DQ. Rest assured, people, it is going to be a wild one. Cincy says, I think I can stay up till the end of this match. Cincy, it's the weekend. Tomorrow's a Sunday. The game doesn't start till 1. Lou, the writer, sports says, oh, you a Baltimore Ravens fan? I am a huge Baltimore Ravens fan. Insanely huge Baltimore Ravens fan. We're going to win. We're winning out. I don't care what anyone says. Ravens winning out, making the playoffs. I know we don't have a defense, but we're winning out. I don't care. There's no logic. Manic says Brock will win. That would be interesting. I'll say this much. I said this on before the show. I do think that there's more of a chance that Big E loses now than there was before because and I'm sure Lou will know, the way wrestling works and the way the traditional wrestling is booked is when you're in a situation where like something changes at the last minute like this, almost every time they end up going with the replacement or someone else winning the title if it's a title match situation, right? Like it happened earlier this year or last year. The biggest example of that was when Becky Lynch returned because Sasha Banks was injured. Becky Lynch returns. She wins the title off of Bianca. Not the right decision. No, it wasn't. But that's usually how this works. They've done it in the past as well. Another one that comes to mind, although it's like kind of different circumstances, was the Benoit situation back in 2007. Johnny Nitro steps in for Benoit at Night of Champions 2007. He wins the belt. So usually the replacement goes over. Similar situation at WrestleMania 32 with the Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental Championship in the ladder match as a replacement for Pac. I forgot what his WWE name was. Adrian Neville. But so that's usually how that works out. So I don't know if Brock's gonna win. A lot of people on the internet are saying that Brock Lesnar will win. I'm sorry. I'm checking Twitter for that. I don't believe any of you guys. But anyway, so there are some people saying Brock Lesnar will win, and then him and Roman will fight at Mania to unify the titles, which would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening at all. But hey, we'll see. If it does, we'll see. Lou, the sports says, I was on Louisville sideline watching Lamar Jackson. Fast as hell, wasn't he? Fastest man on the field. Here, anyway, we're talking about wrestling here. Guys, if you haven't already, we're about to hit our main event. The WWE Championship. Big E defending his title against Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, and now the replacement, the newcomer, whatever you want to say, the person who was just put into the match today because Roman Reigns tested positive, Brock Lesnar. Fatal 5-way, no DQs. It is going to be emotional, as Vinnie Jones would say.
Anyone walking God's green earth can defy the odds and achieve the impossible. It's the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
After 2 years, Bobby Lashley does get a match with Brock Lesnar. That is true. Hey. Storytelling. Long-term storytelling. Guys, if you haven't already, perfect time to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Sinister Six-Way sounds way better. Man, the sexy six-way, people. If there's a six-person singles match, sexy six-way, I'm telling you. It just rolls off the tongue. It's like, it's a sexy six-way for the WWE title, Michael. Oh, God. Oh, I'm insane. And I do it for you people. So please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Daily videos, much more. We got big-time title match coming up here, people. Bull in the China shop. Watching Brock Lesnar come out, dominate for 10 to 15 minutes of the match. It's going to be interesting. Liam is still holding out hope for Alexa Bliss. Could you imagine if like Alexa Bliss gets like involved and helps Brock Lesnar, and Alexa Bliss is like the new advocate for Brock Lesnar? Wouldn't that be something? Cosmic says 5 seconds later, Brock, Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you. Here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley, former WWE champion, was defeated by Big E earlier last year when Big E cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on a prone Lashley. The Almighty's trying to regain his title here, but he's got to go through 4 other men, and one of those men is the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, who Bobby said 2 years ago on Twitter he wanted a fight. Bobby, careful what you wish for, buddy, because you just might get it. And Bobby Lashley earlier this year did say he welcomes it. He wanted Lesnar in this match. Well, you got it, buddy. We're going to see how you handle it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the different matchup possibilities. Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Lesnar and Owens. That's the one I'm most excited to see. Those two staring each other down, see what they can do. And here comes the WWE champion, the power of positivity, Big E, not Langston. With his WWE title, could this be the final time he's walking down this ramp, holding that title, putting that title around his waist? Big E. I love how his entrance thing is just a pic of him twerking. Amazing. Guys, like, share, subscribe, all that crap. Oh, I'm so ready. Alexa Bliss. Liam says, Alexa Bliss in a Brock-style ponytail and farmer. Oh, my God. Or a ball cap and Paul Heyman suit. No. Alexa Bliss. No, sorry. Paul Heyman dressed up as Alexa Bliss. That's what you do. That's what you do. Swerve everybody. Swerve absolutely everybody. Honestly, Alexa Bliss as a mouthpiece for Lesnar isn't bad, but I think Alexa Bliss is just too good of a competitor not to have wrestling, you know? She's so good. She's so good. Big E getting a champion's ovation as 4 of the 5 competitors in this matchup are in. And there's only one person left, and he was added earlier tonight after Roman tested positive. Batten down the hatches, baby. Here comes the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Ponytail, beard, and looking like he's coming to kill is this man. Here we go. Brock originally scheduled to fight Roman Reigns tonight. That didn't happen because of Roman Reigns testing positive. We wish the best to Roman Reigns in his recovery. But here we go. We're getting this match here. We're getting this match. Brock Lesnar inserted into this fatal 5-way. He's circling the ring. He's circling the ring, just staring a hole through the 4 competitors. And there's one person who has the balls to look him right in the eye, and it's Bobby Lashley staring a hole through Lesnar. He's wanted this for 2 years, and he's finally, by God, finally going to get it. Lou, the writer Sports, says, it's funny how Brock Lesnar is the last one to come out. Should have been the champion, as Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens go right after Brock Lesnar, and Big E taken out of the ring by Lashley. Lashley and Big E go to the outside. Suplex to Owens. Brock suplex to Rollins. Here we go. Another suplex. Suplex to Rollins again. It is Suplex City here in Atlanta. As Kevin Owens looking to reverse. Can't do it. Dropped on his head is Kevin Owens. And here's Seth Rollins. Picked up for an F5. Kevin Owens grabbing Rollins off, but he pays the price. Oh, suplex. Here's Big E going right after Brock Lesnar. Clothesline by Big E, but the Beast can't go down. Big E looking again. Clotheslines Big E or Brock Lesnar to the outside. Big E asserting his dominance as the WWE Heavyweight Champion. Big E now grabbed, picked up by Lashley. Fireman's carry. Oh my God! Driving Big E ribs first into the steel post. And now Lashley, eyes set. The Almighty's eyes set on the Beast. He's hunting him down, looking for a spear. Spears Brock Lesnar through the barricade. The almighty Bobby Lashley showing the Beast that this is his house, driving him through the metal and padded barricade at ringside. And now Lashley turns his attention to the ring. He's in the inside. He's face to face with Kevin Owens. And now Rollins coming to the aid of Owens, but Lashley driving Rollins' face into the mat. And now, here we go. Bobby Lashley, looking to pick up Rollins. Suplex. He has him up. He's got him up. He's hoisted him up. And, Kevin Owens delivers a super kick. Super kick. Super kick by Rollins. Super kick in stereo from Rollins and Owens to Lashley. And now, it's Rollins and Owens. Rollins trying to strategize against the Beast incarnate here. Rollins and Owens waiting for the Beast incarnate to come to his feet into the ring. And Seth Rollins diving to the outside, taking out Brock Lesnar. And he's holding Lesnar for Owens to do a big splash from the apron. Owens and Rollins now turning their attention to Bobby Lashley, stomping a mud hole in Lashley. Here we go now. Oh, dear. Steel steps in hand exactly here. Rollins and Owens have the steel steps, and they ram him right into the face of Bobby Lashley. And now they turn their attention to Lesnar, ramming the steps right head first into Lesnar. And Kevin Owens mocking Brock Lesnar's dance. Rollins and Owens have been working as a team, but remember, that can only last for so long. There's only teams for so long, and Rollins and Owens are going to finish the job that Miz and Edge couldn't do. Rollins and Owens empty out the announce table, and they're looking to put someone right through it. Here we go. Owens now takes the board of the announce table, and he puts it on top of Lesnar. Here we go now. Rollins and Owens setting up some stairs at the side of the announce table to get some leverage here. And Rollins and Owens are looking to, oh my God, they're gonna double suplex. They try to double suplex Lashley through the table, but Lashley fights out of it. Big E now steps up on the stairs. Big E, he's got Lashley. Big E drives Lashley through the table. Big E, the WWE World Champion, out of nowhere, runs right into a super kick. Kevin Owens, foot meets face. And now, Rollins and Owens. These two were opponents 2 years ago, had a blood feud at Mania 36. And now they're teaming up, and they DDT Lesnar, drive his face right into the steel steps, taking him out of the match. And now, working in tandem, they've taken out everybody. And now they turn their attention to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And Big E slams Rollins. And now elbow to the face of Owens. Big E off the ropes. Big E. Pop-up power bomb by Owens. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Big E. Here we go. Big E prone in the center of the ring. Owens to the top rope, looking for the big-time frog splash. He did a sunset flip, and Rollins hits it. 1, 2, kick out. Rollins out of nowhere from the other side hit a splash after Kevin Owens missed the backflip. Oh my God. And Rollins not able to pick up the win there. And Rollins, he's reeling from that move. He must have gotten messed up too. He's holding his neck. And Rollins now waiting for Big E. Rollins, he's just stalking the WWE champion here. Rollins looking, big time forearm to the face. Rollins, forearm to the neck of Big E. Rollins now looking for a curb stomp here. Rollins, curb stomp, caught by Lesnar. Lesnar, hoist him up. F5 to Seth Rollins. Picks up Big E. F5 to Big E. And now Kevin Owens looking for a stunner. Reversed off the ropes. Hoisted up is Owens. F5 by Brock Lesnar. The beast is unleashed. Spear by Bobby Lashley. Cover on Lesnar. 1, 2. Kick out by Brock Lesnar. Bobby Lashley, after Brock Lesnar took out everybody, literally everybody. Spearing, cutting Brock Lesnar nearly in half. And now he's looking for the Hurt Lock. He said he didn't want to pin Brock Lesnar. He wanted to make him submit. Bobby Lashley looking to get the Hurt Lock locked in. Did he get the fingers locked? He's got it. Hurt Lock is locked in. The Hurt Lock is locked in. The Beast Incarnate reeling. He's in pain. Will he tap? Will we see Brock Lesnar tap as his arm is in motion? Nowhere to go for Lesnar. Brock Lesnar on the ground. Now Big E breaks it up. Big E picking up Lashley for the big ending. Gets it. Big E picking up Lesnar for a big ending. No, reverse Lesnar. F5. F5. F5, dropping the champ. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar's the new WWE champion. What? I said it before, and I say it again. Whenever there's a situation in a championship match where somebody goes out, the replacement always wins. Oh my God. The free agent, the beast, the conqueror, and now the WWE champion, Brock Lesnar, victorious in this fatal 5-way on the first day of 2022. Goodness gracious, people. Brock, the 9-time WWE champion, Brock Lesnar, as the chat is going insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the new WWE heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. My God. As Bobby Lashley now stares a hole through Brock Lesnar, as if saying, we got some unfinished business, people. My God. What a match that was. What a match, people. I don't even know what to say. The chat's going crazy. Guys, again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh my God. Brock Lesnar is the champ. Yep. OMG. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, will we see Roman versus Lesnar for both titles? It's certainly possible now. The only thing that's for sure is that nothing's for sure, baby. Lou, the writer sport, says, like we didn't see this coming. Its traditional wrestling booking prevails in WWE as they're going off the air with something we didn't think we'd see coming into today. Brock Lesnar hoisting up the WWE Championship. My God. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I must have marked out at least 50 times there. Wow. What a way to kick off 2021. Wow. Wow. I'm trying to compile my thoughts. I'm sure I'll do that at some point. That ends the pay-per-view. Guys, what a night. What a match. What a performance. What a stream. Again, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. I'm sure that Trevor will have some things to say about this on Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesday. Before that, though, guys, patreon.com/Real Take Sports. Head on over to that in a little bit and join that, guys. If you want to get early access to the review of tonight's show, I'll have a podcast up reviewing tonight's show. But wow, what a match that was. And it'll be available probably sometime either tomorrow or Monday, more likely. I'll have that out on YouTube for everyone and on the podcast for everyone. But wow, what a wow. I'm at a loss for words for once, people. I'm at a loss for words. So head on over there. Subscribe if you haven't already. Since he's saying Paul Heyman needs to come out of retirement, will Paul become Brock's advocate? That's the burning question. And something's telling me that we're going to find out, at least if not on Raw on the day after tomorrow, but on SmackDown next week. Guys, what a time. I hope you guys are having a great new year. I know that wrestling is something that is emotional and hopefully can bring people together. But on Real Take Wrestle Talk, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about all the other stuff going on Tuesday night live right here on the YouTube channel. So subscribe for that. Check that out. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else. Trying to get everything through NFL, NBA, for all that stuff. We have Real Take Sports Talk and daily videos on that stuff. So subscribe. And of course, as always, check out Patreon. There's some stuff up there. Liam says Raw will start with Heyman. Could you imagine? I don't think it will. I think they're going to wait till Roman's back for that. Wrestling. Just when I'm done with you, you pull me back in. Big headline tonight. Brock Lesnar is the new WWE champion. No one would have predicted that yesterday or even an hour going into this pay-per-view. What a time to be alive, and what a time to spend it with Liam, Cincy, Cosmic, Lou, everyone else who joined in today. Thank you guys. Liam and Cincy especially. You guys have been A1 since day one. Chucky Dolls, of course. Everyone, thank you guys for showing up, showing out. And yeah, I think we've pretty much wrapped this up. I've run out of stuff to talk about. I've gotta put my thoughts together, put a review together. It'll be over on patreon.com/Real Take Sports for early access to that. You can check that out. And then the official review will also be out on Monday, so you guys can check that out. But good night, Cincy. Good night, Liam. Good night, Cosmic. Good night, everyone. This has been Umar for Real Take Sports. Until next time, keep it real.